bats. Wilkins Wildlife was the only ones who were able to come in and take care of the problem.
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. When you have a wildlife problem, we have the solution.
Hey Delmarva, get ready to save big at Preston Ford's Memorial Day sales event.
With qualifying credit, you could get $6,000 off MSRP on a 2023 Ford Explorer ST.
And don't miss out on 1.9% financing for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the 2023 Ford F-150. We have over 800 Ford models ready to be driven home today. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Be a part of all the excitement going on right now during the Memorial Day sales event.
The best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Welcome to Weller Does Delmarva, and we are live. Right here at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville, Delaware. And if you were home, if you lived here, you would be home now. That's what they say. So anyway, I just want to let you know that we're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. This is a live show. It's a special edition. Normally we're here and there and everywhere, so for the next few weeks we're going to be one spot here and one spot there. So today we are at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market right here in Bridgeville, Delaware. Next Saturday we're going to be at the Greenwood Mennonite School for the Spring Festival, and then the next Saturday we're at Southern States in Milford, and then after that we're at the Palace in Milford. So I can hear the one radio station. I don't know if matters or not. But anyway, I just want to say good morning. Good morning. If you would like to join us, coffee's on us till 9 o'clock this morning. So get yourself a free cup of coffee, make some new friends, meet some people, buy some produce, and check out T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. If you've never been here, the sandwiches are good. They make them from scratch. So I get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I'll have one to show you in just a few minutes, and I'll show how eloquently I can eat that on the air. So anyway, so everybody's welcome to join us. This is our radio station, Fine Day Radio, and Colin's TV station, TV Delmarva, live on location, okay? So yeah. Linda's going to take the first picture of the day.
All right, here we go. All right.
Go to it.
Well, good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's good to be live here at T.S. Smith's Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville, and glad they invited us out to check everything out. So this is it's really nice inside.
It is.
The sandwiches. Now, you had a turkey sub.
I did.
A couple weeks ago.
I forgot the name of it. It's got a name up there. Jim's.
Oh, yes.
It's somebody's name is on it.
It's not named after you yet.
It's not. Okay.
You wanted
But anyway, turkey sub. Nice, fresh, soft roll.
Yep.
I got American cheese, lettuce, extra raw onions, and sweet peppers.
Extra raw. All right.
Yep.
And well, I got the
really
Italian sub that day, and it was really good.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So but I did order a scrapple egg and cheese sandwich
this morning.
Sussex County classic. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, white bread lightly toasted.
Okay.
And American cheese.
All right. I just got white bread not toasted.
Not toasted.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
They do a real good job here. They're open 7 days a week. They're actually going to be open Monday, Memorial Day. So you could come over here. They have things like fruits and vegetables and all that. But they also have these candy dots. Okay?
Tore up about these candy dots.
And them Nicotes or Nitos, them little round wafer things.
Oh, my God. That is the worst candy ever, Jim.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I have memories of it.
Get in here and try them and see if you agree if these are not the...
Okay.
Man,
anyway.
It's like eating chalk.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I like it all. I like it all.
I know you like them.
So, but they got drinks, they got kombucha, they got sodas, they have got ice cream. The
coffee is really good.
The coffee is really good.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and it's a special coffee. There's a whole article about it.
Okay.
No. Two different kinds of coffee.
I got the Mexican, I think it was called.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay. Well, good.
Amity, okay.
Amity.
Yeah, so Amity's right up the road in Greenwood.
Right, it is. And right here at T.S. Smith Orchard
That's right,
Point Market.
Yeah, but they actually, I think they roast the beans right
I
up in
actually
Greenwood.
think the machinery was made in this neighborhood.
Oh, I think you're right, yeah.
Yep, to roast or to grind it or roast it or whatever. So we have a lot of guests lined up today. A lot of people have stopped by. We want to say thanks a lot. If you're driving, it's a little foggy. It's a little foggy.
It is. Be careful.
Be careful.
Turn your headlights on.
Yep. Be careful. When you can't do anything else, be careful. Memorial Day weekend, lots of things going on, so we're here. This is one of our out and about, so we're for hire. Like if you want to do something like this, there's been ads running all week long. You get it's like a package. You get a lot of stuff. We are open-minded to being hired to do a live broadcast at people's businesses. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Throw enough money at us, and we'll be there. Okay. We have a radio station, Fine Day Radio, and if you ever want to advertise or talk about it, I met with somebody the other day. I wish we could do a seminar about advertising sometime.
Well, you can. You just got to.
So many people say, "Oh, I want it to work right away."
Right.
Don't we all? Like that's a high expectation.
It is.
In other words, advertising.
We're not saying it can't work right away.
Right.
But I wouldn't.
But when a farmer plants crops, some areas grow, some don't. But none of it grows overnight.
Right. Yeah.
In other words,
that's a good way to put it.
It is, but because I said to somebody the other day, I said if advertising worked immediately, I'd buy it all.
There wouldn't be any
for sale. I'd take it all. It's a peppering. You're just constantly putting it out there. Exactly. Oh, we're coming live on Delaware 105.9.
I'll see you in a little bit, Jim.
Okay, Delaware 105.9. I got a good echo going on, so thank you, Denise. And so we got a lot of people here today. And where are we? We're at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. And everybody is welcome to stop by. There's free parking. There's free fog. What's this called? Dew. There's dew for everybody, okay? There's Mountain Dew in the cooler if you need it. And so let me do a quick sponsor segment for Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling, okay? So Fitzgerald's is a great local family in Lincoln City, Delaware. Karen Fitzgerald, her two sons, Scott and John, and her daughter Kim, they all run the business, and it's a good family-operated business. Been in business now like 80-some years, since 1935. That's amazing. So anyway, if you need any auto parts, Fitzgerald's has auto parts, all kinds of things, from a motor to a transmission to a minor part to a body part, whatever you may need. So if you need any auto parts, Fitzgerald's in Lincoln has them. If you have any junk metal that you want to sell, any junk metal, you just take it there, they weigh it, and they'll buy it off of you, okay? If you got like a junk car battery, a 12-volt junk car battery, they will literally buy that off of you. So if you want to sell some scrap metal, you got an old gas grill you're not using, or any kind of appliances, or a big pile of steel, if you have any metal that you want to get rid of, Fitzgerald's buys it. If you need any parts, and one more thing they sell, this goes right in with the line of recycling, is crushed concrete. They sell crushed concrete. In fact, they crush it right there. So anyway, if you need any crushed concrete for anything, check them out. Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's.us on the web. Phone number's 302-422-7584. It does work best if you dial it in that order. 302-422-7584, okay? Opened 6 days a week, so check them out. And if you got any scrap metal, get it to them, and they will go ahead and buy it off of you, all right? Now, Billy Johnson is here from the Greenwood Mennonite School.
Sir, good morning, Jim.
And he's here representing them, talking about their festival coming up.
Yes,
so when is that?
That is next Saturday, Jim. 1 week from today,
believe it.
June the 1st, already. Unreal.
Yeah, are you going to be there, Eddie?
I will be there all day, actually, Jim.
All
I'll be
day?
there bright and early. I think you and I are getting oh, I guess we're
it's picture time. Yeah. Linda is so demanding. Linda Bosco. All right, so it's a big event. What are the food booths open, or at least the breakfast booth opens about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, and for the early risers, they tell me that the yard sale booth is actually going to open at 7 o'clock that morning. So first thing on the docket that day is 7 o'clock yard sale booth.
Okay.
And then 8 o'clock, the breakfast booth opens. That's scrap egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese, coffee, maybe juice, some milk. And then 9 o'clock, the event actually takes place. The event runs from 9 to 3, typically. 9 o'clock, the booths open, the food booths. Then the center stage opens. We have a musical family joining us this year. They joined us last year, so they've agreed to come back. They'll have music with us all day. Okay. We have another one of our 11th graders at the school. He's joining the family as well for some music.
Really?
We have the kids' games open. I can give you the rundown of some of these items if you like, Jim. On our food booths, we have our barbecue chicken. We have pulled pork. We have Vanderwin's ice cream truck. joining us that day. We have our burgers, hot dog, and fries booth, the baked goods booth. My wife's in charge of that, so if you would like to donate some baked goods, we're happy to accept those items. Call the school for that. Yep, and we'll sell them. We have our homemade donuts. So after the after the close down of the
so about 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Come get your homemade donuts.
Homemade donuts. 1 dozen is not enough. When you're in line,
that's right.
Just think to yourself, these are so good. I don't think a dozen will hold me.
Not going to be enough, Jim. And I think one of my favorite things is a fresh, hot off the press donuts. So
hot off the press.
Hot off the press. And then that booth's being repurposed for funnel cakes this year.
Oh, really?
So we're adding.
So after donuts, it's funnel cake.
Yep. Always something to eat there, Jim.
They do a good job, don't they?
So then at high noon.
Oh, the auction.
Yes.
Lots of things. Did you see this list of stuff? They're going to have a golf cart.
Yeah, we're going to have it's a 2006, if I'm not mistaken, as an easy-go golf cart.
A load of stone.
A load of stone.
I bought that a time or two. Trailer.
We got a bushel of crabs.
Oh, a bushel of crabs.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We have the Weller's trailer on tap.
Yes, that's going to be sold.
We have some cornhole boards. We do have Willie knives. I think you asked me that last week, and I wasn't quite prepared.
So they got a knife?
Yes, I think they actually.
They're also on my show.
Oh, nice.
That day.
So I am aware that Willie Knives is going to have a donation that way as far as the auction goes.
Something to auction off.
Yep, you got it. And then Mr. Jeff Chorman has donated, or Chorman Airport has donated a vintage flyover. So it's
really.
Yeah, I think it's a 1942 vintage, maybe fighter trainer plane. And
what I want to do is go up in a vintage plane.
That's right. So, but you're also doing the flyover.
I am doing it. I can't even believe it. Wow.
Are you looking forward to it, Jim?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm a nervous wreck. It upsets my stomach. But I've not thrown up in the plane yet, so I'm excited about that. I think we're not doing the loop-de-loop. We're going to do barrel rolls. Just a barrel roll. I'm good with a barrel roll, okay?
That's
all right. So anyway, it's a big day.
It is a big day.
It's a fundraiser for the school. Free parking still?
Free parking still.
Okay.
This year
free fresh air?
Free fresh air, free parking. And
free napkins.
if you have kids, we have many kids games there. We have the Greenwood Volunteer Fire Department join us for what's called the candy drop. So they bring their ladder truck. They drop candy from on high to the different kids' age groups. We have water slides. We have a bounce house. We have a petting zoo. We have a dunking booth, and then we have several side games. So if you have kids, it's a great day, a great event for that as well.
Just give them some cash and let them go play.
That's right.
Okay, but don't leave the property, folks.
Yeah, everything.
We're not babysitters.
Yeah, it's all right there on site anyway. So it's a good day. We appreciate coming out and visit us. That'll be at 12802 Mennonite School Road. That's the location. It's 12802 Mennonite School Road.
Right off of 36 or 16.
Yep, Greenwood, Delaware.
The road hits on both roads.
That's right.
Lots of fun, family-friendly environment, free parking, no admission.
No admission.
It's a rain or shine event. And the auction's going to be fun. The food is great. Things for the kids. It'll be a nice, memorable day. So if you're visiting the area or if you got family coming in, this is a must-attend event. It's once a year. It's a fundraiser, and it helps make money to help offset the cost of running the school.
That is correct. It's a beautiful event. I've been involved with it now since 2004.
You've done a good job. Your wife's a teacher there, is that right?
She is, and my boys attend there, and I have a high school graduate next year, so it's unreal to me. Yeah, that's where I am.
Wow, there you go.
It's unbelievable to me. So, Jim,
thank you.
I appreciate you having us on the show. Appreciate all your involvement with our community. Thank you for what you do.
We'll have you on next week, too.
And I'll be with you next week, too, Jim.
And then the next week.
3 weekends in a row.
At Southern States.
4 weekends in a row, Jim.
There you go.
Wow.
It's like the trifecta. The quadfecta. Whatever it is. It's the quadfecta, everybody. All right, Billy. Other than that, have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you
very much. All right. All right, here we go, everybody. Where are we? We're at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. We're having a good time. People are coming. People are going. They're cooking food. I want to talk about an auction real quick today. There is an auction today. Wilson's Auction in Lincoln is the sponsor of the show. Today in Lincoln, they have a huge auction today starting at 10 o'clock, okay? It starts at 10 o'clock, it goes all day and into the afternoon and into the evening. But also today, in Marydale, there is a business liquidation auction starting at 10 o'clock today also. So Wilson's is going to be off-site, and they're going to be in Lincoln. So anyway, if you need a pickup, if you need some equipment, if you need some low-digit tags, they got some tags going to be sold today, and that is called the Business Liquidation Auction, TNT Contracting in Marydale. I got so much stuff. They've got enclosed trailers. They've got pickups. They've got all kinds of tools. They've got a lot of stuff, excavators, skid steers, and attachments. Then, Monday. So there's an auction in Lincoln today. There's an auction in Marydale today. And then Monday is their annual Memorial Day auction. They've got lots of antiques, glassware, coins, jewelry, signs, vintage things. Lots of things are going to be sold on Monday. But they have a low-digit tag auction about 1 o'clock. You can always tell when it's tag time. There ain't a parking place on the property, and it's standing room only. But anyway, over 22 tags are going to be up for auction. So if you've been wanting one of these low-digit black and white tags, or just a low-digit tag, or another tag, they're going to be selling them on Monday. And there's a preview. What time was the preview, Denise? 11 to 4? I don't know. I don't either. So tomorrow there's a preview. So the Monday auction is in the red building. So tomorrow from 11 to 3 or 4 is a preview where you can go and look at the things that are going to be auctioned off. So Wilson's auction is where the action is. It's today in Lincoln. It's today in Marydale. Tomorrow there is a preview. And then Monday is their annual Memorial Day auction. Check it out. To learn more, go to wilsonsauction.com. Dave Wilson is on Facebook. Yes, he is. And you can learn a lot about things there. Now, we have another gentleman here. Well, a friend of mine, anyway. I don't know about that gentleman part. But anyway, listen. Let's take a picture real quick, Jeff. You ready? Yep. Ready. All right. Jeff Chorman. And Jeff is really getting out of his comfort zone. And he's doing something totally different coming up. Is that right?
That is. I'm going to run for the at-large seat for the Delaware Electric Co-op Board.
Now, this is a big step.
It is. I've never run for anything.
This is going to be exciting. So Jeff is going to have billboards, yard signs. He'll be willing to wrap your vehicle with his picture on it. No, I don't know about that. But anyway, so what do you want people to know? Like who? Everybody knows you from being in the air. You fly. You have helicopters and planes, and you know you help all kinds of things, the farmers and the community. And but who is Jeff Chorman? Are you married?
Married, have two daughters.
Okay.
We got a new cat last night. I'm not real happy about that.
How exciting.
Oh, it's exciting.
How many cats you got?
3 now, and a rabbit.
Well, we've got 5, so
yeah, well,
wait till they sleep in your bed and lean right against you.
We're there.
You get their body temperature, you're like, man. Anyway, so now you've got another cat, total of 3.
Yeah.
And how many rabbits?
1.
1, okay. All right, so you're good with animals, good with kids.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's inspired this run for the co-op board? You know the co-op is one wonderful organization.
It's a wonderful organization. You know, people see our airplanes flying. Every product or every load that we put out is pumped in by the Delaware Electric Co-op.
I would say with all the airfields you have and properties, you probably are a customer of them.
We're
a multiple times.
We're a multiple time customer, yes.
Right. So,
but it's a good organization. I want to be a part of it. I want to serve.
Now you've served in other ways in our community.
I have. I am chairman of the Sussex County Board of Adjustment right now.
How long you been there? A year?
Since 2019. It's my second year as chairman.
2019. Wow, very good.
Yeah.
So you've served there as one of the people on the Board of Adjustment.
Yes.
And your wife is a school teacher, am I right with that?
Molly's a high school teacher at Milford High School.
Your kids are very active. Is it the FFA?
FFA.
Okay.
They're both vice president. Lucy's vice president of the high school, and Laney's vice president of the middle school now in Milford.
And your family is from the community, have been in business for years, and used to tell us stories about how you'd be in high school and the principal would have to
get me out,
get you and take you to go. What did you spray water on fire or something?
You have a good memory. Wow.
I'm thinking, well, that one stuck with me. Anything to get out of school.
There was anything to get out of school, right? There was a fire on Lewis Beach, and my dad called the principal to get me out of school so I could go dump water on the fire.
So how did you? So you took a plane and it has a tank in it.
Yep.
You filled it with water.
Filled it with water, and I think we did 30 or 40 loads.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you land in a hurry. Fill the tank back up again.
And they had Lewis Fire Department had their truck there because their truck had faster pumps than what we had.
Okay.
So they were filling us up within a minute. 400 gallons of water. Yeah. We were running 3 airplanes on it. Yeah.
Wow. What an adventure. I mean, that was at what, 16 years? That was before you could drive.
I was 17, yeah.
17, okay. You could fly before you were driving.
Yeah. So today we're doing Springfest there at Hudson Fields.
Oh, you're doing a flyover.
Doing the flyover.
Oh, they want you to
noon.
time it with the national anthem.
I know, there's a little bit of pressure right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you and I are doing a flyover here.
We are. Yeah. When's that? Next Saturday?
Now, what aerobatics do you want to do?
I don't know what the thing's called when you do a complete loop. I can't take it. Okay? I couldn't take it. It took me months to get over that. So is it called a barrel roll?
We can do a barrel roll.
We can do one barrel roll.
Less G's, yeah.
Less
or
G's.
aileron rolls, we can do that.
Okay. So, G's are my body weight times how many?
Times ever how many G's you pull.
Okay.
So in that loop,
who decides how many G's we're pulling?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so in that loop, we pulled 4 G's.
So if I whirred away 180, 230, somewhere in there, that could be almost 1,000 pounds of pressure.
There you go.
That's why it hurts so bad.
So every time you see one of our ag planes turning, we're usually pulling about 2 G's.
Really?
Yep.
So the gentlemen that fly for you, they have to be pretty endure.
We have to be in shape.
They have to be in shape like me, in other words. So anyway, I remember that the thing I buckled in, you said there's a parachute on the back of it. I'm like, I don't even know how to operate a parachute. And then didn't you say, jump that way if you have to jump out of the plane?
Jump to the right.
Jump to the right.
The slipstream will take you away from the airplane.
Okay, all these things to remember, in other words. And then I'm like, I don't even remember how to open the lid if I have to jump out. I do remember you said don't let your fingers get caught.
That's right. It's hydraulic.
In the lid. Yeah, it's hydraulic. So, that's next Saturday. You'll be able to watch us fly over the Greenwood Mennonite School Festival. That'll be about 10:30 maybe?
Yeah, I believe 10:30.
Okay.
Then there's an auction after that?
Oh, yeah, noon. You need to be at that.
Yep, planning on it.
We need you bidding on everything, or just give me your bidder number. I'll take good care of you.
This is the first time I've been here, but hasn't Kevin and Katie Evans and Kevin's sister,
Kim,
and her husband, they've done a great job here.
Haven't they?
Yes.
I mean, I eat here 3 to 4 times a week. I get breakfast. In other words, I get lunch sometimes. But
it's very nice.
It's really nice. Do you like kombucha?
Well, what's that?
Oh, you don't need it. It's probiotics. You drink it, and it puts little animals inside of you or something.
No,
anyway,
I don't need that.
They sell it here. It's for your gut health.
I got 3 cats and a rabbit. I don't need any more animals.
Oh, my gosh. So to vote or learn more about Jeff Chorman, is there going to be a Facebook page, or is there one?
There's going to be a Facebook page coming out this coming week or the week after. Call me.
Jeff Chorman.
236-3007. Anybody wants to talk to me?
236-3007. 3007. They should dial 302.
Well, I don't say 302 because I'm native Delaware.
Oh, okay. But you got to use it.
Any more you do, I guess.
You got to use it. All right. So anyway, they can learn more about you. Are you having any fundraisers, or is this not that kind of a thing?
No, I'm not doing any fundraisers.
No fundraisers.
Not for this, but we're going to advertise some.
And you want their support.
Well, obviously want everybody's support, but here to serve and to anything that I can help with, I want to be able to help.
Well, here is my personal assessment of why Jeff would be a good candidate. A good man, works hard, understands the community, knows people, knows how to make a decision, knows how to manage money, knows how to, handle employees and situations and so on. So I think you're well-rounded. If I had to describe it. In other words, it's like, you didn't have just one career field. You've exposed yourself, you build things, and you have multiple properties, and you sow a lot back into the community. And I think you would make a really, really good, good addition to the board. So
I tell you what's hard about this is self-promotion. I don't do that very well at all.
No, you don't.
Oh,
you don't.
I don't want to do that.
Right. You're like me. You like to keep a low profile, and you don't want anybody to talk about it.
You need to be an auctioneer.
Oh, I do need. That's the next thing.
I think you'd be really good at that.
I probably would.
Today, and I know we got to go. We're about out of time, but so today I donated airplane rides to the Republican Party for Sussex County.
All right.
And we're doing that today, and then we're doing the flyover at Springfest.
And then they've got one they're auctioning off.
I already did that.
No, Springfest.
Oh, Springfest, yes.
Aren't they auctioning off one today, or is that?
Yep, they're doing that as well.
Okay.
I donated that.
Okay.
And then also donated to the Greenwood Mennonite School a airplane ride.
In the plane.
And then I'm taking my good friend Bobby Pfeiffer with me for the flyover today.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Is that Pfeiffer Orchards?
Pfeiffer Orchards.
Okay.
Yep. He flies or used to fly.
Oh, does he really?
He's always like, if you're going flying, I want to go. So
okay, there you go.
Taking Bobby with me.
He's the opposite of me. If you're going flying, I will go. He wants to go.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all you do. Thank you for your friendship and everything. Okay. Yep. Anything else we need? We need to know how many planes you want to put this on.
I've got 26 of them over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
So,
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yep, good to
and
see you, sir.
congratulations with the new cat.
Yeah.
So
great.
I'm honored.
I'm tickled.
I can
Yeah,
see that.
I'm so happy.
Okay, where do you have your first vet bill?
Oh, yeah.
All right. They'll grow to love you. You know, your cat is one of the few animals that will just cuddle up to you no matter
Well,
what.
Lucy just turned 16, or is turning 16 in 2 weeks.
Oh.
And she wanted another cat.
Okay, here we
So-
go. Let her have one.
Yep. Well, I didn't have much to say.
No, I don't think so. You're outnumbered there.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
So, good seeing you, Jim.
All right, see you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Jeff Chorman for the Delaware Electric Co-op Board. Can we talk real quick? Just want to brag on one of my sponsors, which is Vanderwin's. We appreciate them very much. Vanderwin Farm Creamery. So if you're out and about, they do have 4 locations if you want some ice cream for the weekend or whatever. So Vanderwin's has been a good supporter of the show. We appreciate them very much. And they're a good community-minded business. So whether you want a cup, a cone, a pint, or a quart, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery is there for you. And they have gift cards too. So next is the rally for our first responders is next Saturday, so don't forget about that. Today at Hudson Fields, there is a big thing called Springfest. Springfest, in other words, and it's a big family-friendly thing. There's a car show. There's going to be all kinds of touch-a-truck stuff. There's just a lot of different things going on at Hudson Field today. Today is Springfest, okay? Next Saturday is the rally for the first responders. There's a lot going on all over the place, all right? So I wanted to mention also Jerry Chorman. I'm getting my names mixed up. Jerry Santoro. Jerry Santoro is a sponsor of the show. This is a sponsor segment, and he has Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. So if you are needing some tree work done, he could take care of it, whether it's trimming up something simple, cutting down a tree, grinding up the stump, digging up the stump, whatever you may want done. He sells firewood. Something that everybody needs right now is mulch, and more mulch. Okay, if you're tired of buying it by the bag and you want to have it brought to you in bulk, he can bring you a small load, a big load, however many loads you want, or you could go to him and pick it up as far as mulch. He does pavers. He does irrigation systems. If you're looking for somebody to do your lawn care, I've got a couple properties now that he's cutting the grass. They just show up. They've got the manpower. They've got the equipment, and they get the job done, all right? So if you're just tired of doing it yourself and you just need a break, give Jerry a call. Tree work, landscaping, firewood, mulch, lot clearing, pavers, irrigation, and if I didn't mention it, he might do it. So if you have a project, commercial or residential, you give Jerry a call at 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025, jlc-llc.com, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, okay? And he's on Facebook. All right, so we've got more guests coming up. Kevin Short's birthday is tomorrow. Kevin Short is having a birthday tomorrow. So anyway, Kevin Short, if you're out there, if you're listening, toot your horn twice and celebrate your birthday. Tomorrow is Kevin Short's birthday. If anybody wants to get him a gift or anything like that, he likes gift cards, okay? And he said no gift card is too great. So anyway, I'm just messing. Kevin never even said nothing about gifts, but I just want to say that he's a good guy. He's my friend. Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio. Kevin and Debbie, have a good weekend. Thank you for everything, and happy birthday to Kevin Short. All right, that's tomorrow. If you know him, he gets up early, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Give him a call and wish him happy birthday. All right, what else is going on? We're sitting right here. We're right here. Now, I'm going to show you my breakfast sandwich, and I'm going to take a couple bites once Colin gets here. I'll need a couple napkins, too. But anyway, there it is. Bacon, egg, and cheese. White bread, lightly toasted, and a garnish of oranges. Okay, a couple pieces of oranges in there. So when Colin gets to talking, he's hard to interrupt. So then I'll go ahead and chow down on this sandwich, all right? So anyway, this is where we're at. And that was only $6.95, made from scratch, 2 eggs, plenty of bacon, and white bread, lightly toasted, and American cheese. $6.95, made from scratch, nice and hot, good food, right here, T.S. Smith, Orchard Point Market. If you've never been and you want to come today, we're here till 9. but otherwise they're here 7 days a week, okay? Including Monday. All right, we're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Switch over to my Facebook page so you don't miss nothing. All right. Here we are, everybody.
How do you like that echo? That's a nice feature.
It was pretty good. It was a real nice feature. So anyway, thank you, Denise. All right, so we got a good little crowd going on here.
Sure
I see people coming and going, and all kinds of things. Did you have breakfast yet?
I did. I had a scrapple egg and cheese sandwich on white bread, and it was really good.
Really good? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Hunter was happy with his sandwich too.
Oh, what did Hunter get?
Scrapple egg and cheese.
Really?
Yes.
Hunter's a pretty good guy, isn't he?
He is, yeah. So you got a bacon, egg, and cheese there, I see, Jim.
Yep.
All right,
you keep talking.
All right, I will. So we're going to talk about advertising on Fine Day 102.3 and TV Delmarva. So if you are a current advertiser of Fine Day Radio, we're going to come out with an offer for you to advertise on TV Delmarva. It's going to be a really good deal to get you on TV as well. To complement your radio ads.
Audio and video.
Is that what TV is? Yeah.
That's the video side.
That's the video side of the audio.
You want to be seen and you want to be heard.
That's right.
Want it all.
So if you're looking to do that, we'll contact you, or you can get up with us, and we'll send you what our offer is to get you on television as well. So I think it's going to be a good offer, and it's going to enhance everybody's advertising, that wants to take advantage of, and it's going to be a good value, just like everything we have for Fine Day Radio.
And we would appreciate your support.
We would appreciate their support, and we're going to work hard to help them.
Earn your trust and earn your keep, and we've had a lot of people sign up with us and buy advertising.
We have.
Some of them didn't even really need advertising. They said, you know what, guys, I want to get behind this. I want to help you be successible.
Right.
There's a lot of expense in buying a radio station, in other words, and Colin has part of a radio station.
And then we realized after you buy it, you got to maintain it. You got to keep it on the air.
This bacon is really good.
It is.
Oh my goodness, it's nice and crunchy. So anyway, nice crowd of people though. I want to say that. I think we can draw a crowd.
A little bit, yeah.
So.
But, we've got this current special here for Fine Day Radio. We made it a New Year's thing, and we were only going to do it, for the first January.
Yeah, we're into May.
And we're like, we're just going to keep it going. $4.88 a month, 60 ads, 60 radio ads for $4.88 a month. These are 30-second ads. You're going to run from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and this is 7 days a week. We do not exclude the weekends.
Right.
So in a resort area, which we are, the Wildwood, the Cape May area, the Rehoboth and Lewis, Delaware, and Bethany Beach and those areas, Dewey, those are all resort areas, and the population increases 10 times
on weekends
in the summer. And so we're saying you're going to get that time too. So we're going to give you all those listeners as well to get it. So we're not going to exclude that. So this is a great value, and at this price, I would always. My first thought would be these ads are running overnight sometimes.
They're terrible times.
Right, but they're not. They're
there's
6
really
a.m.
no
to 8
terrible
p.m.
time, but these are drive times, 6 in the morning till 8 at night.
Yeah, prime time is
coming and going to work. Yeah. But anyway, $488, you get 60 ads, 60 of them over a 30-day period.
Right.
And then we have a Wednesday show.
Oh, I forget about this.
Right,
yes.
and so there would be no charge for you to join us on Wednesdays every other month, okay? So you get 60 radio ads a month, and then you get the opportunity to join us live on location on Wednesdays for an interview segment for no charge every other month, as long as you're buying this package.
And what would be the first question if you were buying it, and you heard about this Wednesday thing?
I would want to know, how long do I get to talk?
Oh, you weren't. I was thinking somebody would. Well, somebody would ask, if I don't do the Wednesday, how much?
Is it cheaper?
Yeah.
No, we're giving that to you for free.
Right, because
once you do it, you're going to like it, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
we do have a lot of people that come over for that, and the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce actually has a segment that
every week
that they have on there that they sponsor.
Yeah, they do. So,
yeah.
And if you ever want to join us for Wednesday, we do that at the Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford. So you can literally come there, enjoy something to eat. We would appreciate that because, they sponsor the show, so we'd like you to sponsor them by buying some food. So anyway, we just want to say it's all about networking. It's all about we take care of you, you take care of us, and at the end of the day, we all survive.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. So Fine Day Radio, any questions, you can call me on my cell or text me, 302-542-9157, 302-542-9157. 9157. Okay, dial it in that order.
And you might get everything going and then hand them off to Renee or somebody.
There's no question. I will hand them off.
Once it comes to the paperwork, that'll be the handoff for
I'm
sure.
out. Yep. You want me to run your credit card? I don't even know how to do that. So. We have a whole team of people, and we're always looking for more. We really need a salesperson.
We do need a salesperson
that wants to go out and beat the bushes, and we're not a strong, hard sale. Right now we only have this one package, but we have dreams.
But you don't need to be at $488 a month.
Right, you don't need to be. You just present it. That's all you do, okay? Because you're going to have a lot of people say, for $488 a month, I want to help you guys. I'll take a little publicity too, but I want to be part of it. But the other thing is, we have packages we haven't even dreamed up yet. Like a sponsor that sponsors the studio.
Sponsor.
Or something
like that. A news
sponsor,
a weather sponsor.
We haven't lettered the windshield of the van yet. So in other words, every other square inch of that's lettered. Spot. I really appreciate Roger Signs doing that for us.
They did a great job on that.
They did. I get comments on it all the time.
If you're thinking about getting the wrap done, absolutely go to them. They are going to give you the best design, the best quality of things, and it will be done right.
They do a good job.
It will be done right. So that's Lynn Rogers prides itself on
doing it right,
doing a job right,
using quality stuff, detail, making sure everything's right.
Yep.
All right, so Colin, what do you think of this? This is new for us, being out in the air. In other words, this is brand new.
Are we back?
Okay, we're back.
We are back.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
We're back. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
That's okay.
All right.
All right. See you, Colin.
Be back in a bit.
All right. All right. So Denise is doing a great job. She's running the timer. She's lining up the guests. She's keeping everybody straight. We want to say thanks a lot. We got people inside listening and watching. We got people outside listening and watching. It's a good day. It's a good day on Delmarva right here at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville. Oh, look at what Pete's got. Donuts. Look at them donuts, man. Man, look at the steam in there. Apple cider donuts. Not right yet, but they're pretty tempting. All right, we're going to take a picture right here. 2 follically challenged young men. Here we go. Don, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing quite well.
You all right?
Yes, I am.
Thanks for coming.
With the sun now emerging from the fog, you don't think there'll be a glare?
Not yet.
With 2 perfect heads in the same screen?
No, just perfection is all that's
oh
going
my
to be glowing
goodness.
here.
Absolutely.
Oh, Farm Bureau, the young lady that you sent on a Wednesday to be on the show did a phenomenal job for you.
She's a talent, I must say.
She calls you Donnie.
Well, that's I grew up as Donnie.
Oh, really?
I was Donnie probably for the first 30 years of my life.
Wow.
And that guy over there, Jeff Chorman, still calls me Donnie.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
All right. So Delaware Farm Bureau, very active, things going on, lots of information, and what's next?
That's absolutely right. But I'd like to start this morning by saying something about Memorial Day.
Oh, please do.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Monday is Memorial Day, and we honor those who gave their lives for the United States.
Yes. They
were called to perform a duty in times of war or strife, and they answered the call of duty. They went and performed that duty, and they did not come home alive to their families.
Right.
So I just want to say that we have Memorial Day to honor those who gave their lives for us, we the people, so that Jim Weller and I could be here on the radio today
and be free.
And we want to honor their families as well. So
yes,
thank you.
Thank you for your service and sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Because when somebody does give their life in service, it affects a whole family and then a whole community, and sometimes for generations.
That's right. That's right.
It's not just that day,
That's right. And I really appreciate going through some of these small towns where they have the banners up of,
and the pictures of them
of the service people who have given their lives in wartime, and that's a very nice gesture.
That is. So thank you to the towns that do that, or the people that sponsor it, whoever it is that makes it happen.
Because we should never forget those people, and it's good that we have a day, but we should but we should always honor them.
Right, because we have every day of freedom.
Absolutely.
Thanks to their sacrifice. All right, well, traffic is pretty brisk here this morning, isn't it?
Well, it is, and this corner, it took 3 cycles for me to get through this light to turn left.
Really?
Yeah, I think Charlie Smith needs to do something about that.
We'll see if he does.
But anyway,
pass right to here.
So yes, thank you for the compliment about Connor Vincent, who came and spoke with you recently. She is the Sussex County Chair of our Young Farmers and Ranchers. Our statewide Young Farmers and Ranchers have an event today, at Babola Farms west of Dover. It's the Strawberry Festival.
Yes.
And if you've been trying to get by eating the strawberries that have been brought in here from other states or possibly even other countries, I don't know, over the wintertime, it's time for strawberries.
Today is
local strawberries.
Day.
Local strawberries are now in season, and all the folks that are growing and selling those, let's take advantage of it, folks, because there's nothing like a nice pint or a quart of fresh strawberries.
And nothing is a better gift to give somebody.
That's right.
You know,
you're going to put a smile on their face.
Right, no doubt. So that's today.
That's today from 11 to 2.
Babola Farms?
Babola Farms, yes.
And whereabouts, Dover?
It is on Route 8 west of Dover. This has been going on for a number of years, and it benefits our young farmers and ranchers. They raise money for activities to improve their educational opportunities and leadership training and so forth, building that next generation of Delaware farmers. And they also sponsor scholarships for young folks that want to.
This is like a fundraiser.
It is a fundraiser. And
how late in the day do you think?
It'll go. I should have it right in front of me, but it's like from 10 to 2 or 11 to 3 or something like that. It crosses the lunchtime. Then they do serve food. They have entertainment.
I'm going to try to make my way there today.
They have stuff for the kids, things that they can play with and play on, and it's an excellent event.
All right. Delaware Farm Bureau, it's not just for farmers, it's for everybody.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
I've been, I'm a little bit tired this morning. We've been working in the legislature constantly. Thankfully, they're on break now for 2 weeks to write the budget.
Okay.
But now comes the intense season.
Okay.
Some of the members have been submitting bills and they've been going through hearings and so forth. June is crunch time, and I think there are only 7 or 8 legislative days left.
Okay. So.
And the agenda is going to be very full. And the point I want to make in mentioning all this is that Delaware Farm Bureau represents not just the interests of farmers. We are passionate about property rights.
Right.
And
for anybody.
And there are so many bills. There's so many bills that impact that potentially impact property rights that we monitor. Mm-hmm. And we can't let property rights be eroded. And there are those who feel that some other interests are precedent over property rights.
Right.
And in our policy, we disagree with that. So if you want to make sure you have a voice in Dover at the legislature, join Farm Bureau.
Support them.
I have a personal relationship, a conversational relationship with all 62 members. There are 21 senators and 41 representatives, and I can talk to all of them.
Good job.
And I talk to them on behalf of the issues that matter to an awful lot of people,
right?
Not just farmers.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. So Delaware Farm Bureau, what was it, $65 a year for a membership?
$65 a year, DEFB.org. That is short for DelawareFarmBureau.org. DEFB.org. You can get membership information there. Check us out on social media. We're on everything, I think, every platform.
Okay.
So thanks a lot for the time, Jim.
You're welcome. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for joining us. Have a safe weekend, okay?
Thanks so much.
All right, see ya. All right, there he goes, Don Clifton. Donnie Clifton, for those that known him longer than me. All right, Dry Zone. We want to say thank you to Dry Zone for their support and sponsorship of the show. They do crawl space encapsulation. They do leveling of concrete, which is called polylevel. They've got these really cool vacuum cleaning systems that you put in your garage from Hello Garage. So whether it's Hello Garage or whether it's Dry Zone, it's one company, really two companies under one roof right there on Route 16 in Ellendale. So crawl space encapsulation, if you got a leaky or damp or musty smelling basement, they can help you with that. If you got any foundation problems, they can help you with that. There's a lot of things that Dry Zone can do and does do. You can learn more about them by going to their website, which is dryzone.com. Also, Hello Garage can come in and really put a brand new coating on your garage floor. They've got some shelving and some brackets and some storage things they can do to make your garage a lot more usable and efficient. And a lot of people leave their garage door open all day long, and you want your garage door looking pretty good. So anyway, your garage looking pretty good. Any questions about what Hello Garage does or Dry Zone, just go to their websites, go to their Facebook pages. I've dealt with them on multiple projects. I love them. They do a good job. They do what they say they're going to do. Their prices are fair. Financing's available, and they stand behind what they do. And they're always hiring. So if you happen to want a career change, you want to go to work for a company that's very progressive, very passionate about, number one, take care of the customer. The customer is your number one asset. So they will, they'll hire you. So check them out. Well, they'll at least talk to you anyway. Dryzone.com, Hello Garage, on Facebook, on the web, 302-684-5034, 302-684-5034. All right, picture time for me and Denise.
Okay.
Denise, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. You got notes already?
I do have notes.
By golly, she said, I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, I don't like to come here blank.
I come here blank.
You do. Well, you have no problem with words.
All right, I guess.
Oh, goodness.
So good morning.
Good morning.
You got up early. You come and help us. And
yeah.
I love having you by my
side. You know what was really nice?
What's that?
I was driving here, and it was foggy. But in certain areas, you could see the moon, and it was a full moon, and it was kind of like with fog over it. Oh, it had such ambiance to it.
All right.
Anyway,
Good.
It was cool.
It was cool.
Anyway.
What else is going on today? I want to go to that strawberry thing.
Oh, yeah.
You said Bobola Farm.
Yeah.
Try to remember that, okay?
Yeah, we're having all kinds of things to do.
We do.
Yeah, and that's what I've just planned something. We are trying to get out and about more.
Out and about. We want to be less shy.
Yes, so I just purchased tickets to, do you remember who Thurston Howe is?
Oh, Thurston Howe.
Thurston Howe.
What was it called?
Gilligan's Island, yes.
Yeah, he and I went to separate schools together.
Yeah, he was the rich guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, they have a band.
No way.
Yes, and the Milton Theater is putting them on. It's the Gilligan's Island crew. And
really?
Yeah, it's called the Thurston Howe Band, and they play 70s and 80s music, which is what I love.
Okay.
Okay, 70s, I was a teenager.
Yes.
You too.
Yes.
And then 80s was my best decade with
music.
That kind of music. Yeah, my kids were growing up. They were young. And so I loved 80s music.
Okay.
And I just think then after that it got to be the 90s, and we ended up starting to listen to
contemporary Christian.
Yeah, Bill Sammons just brought that to town.
Oh, he
didn't
changed our community.
We had never heard of it. When you think of Christian music, I always thought of like
hymns and
that kind of. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong.
But they made Christian music like contemporary,
right,
like
a little upbeat, a little jazzy.
Yeah. So that was the 90s.
Our eyes were open.
Yeah, and then 2000 was the Bridge. That's when the bridge started.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. So anyway, Thurston Howe.
Yeah. So you can still get tickets.
Thurston Howe Band.
Right. The date is June 13th.
Okay.
But I just purchased my tickets this past week, and they still had tickets for sale.
Okay.
So remember MTV?
Yeah.
MTV.
Pat Benatar.
That was the 80s, yeah. Yeah, you got to be where you just knew them, you know? You
Yeah.
would sit there and watch them, and then you felt like you knew the
And
artist.
now you barely want to watch the stuff.
No, it's different
As you
now.
grow old, your taste changes.
Yeah, it really does change.
All right.
Anyway, and then you want to talk about the pool update or no? Just leave that in the dark.
Yeah, how about I eat while you talk about it?
Oh,
we bought a pool.
Oh,
Not
my
we.
goodness.
Denise bought a pool. I helped fund it. I helped
yes,
fund
I just wanted a little easy, something easy. I didn't want a big win. I
it.
didn't
So
want...
when your wife comes home and says, I've bought a pool,
Right.
the last thing you think is that it's in the back seat of the car.
Right. But it was.
But it was.
It's that small.
It was in the back seat of the car. What is it, 10 foot around?
No, it's 12 foot.
Oh, it's a big one.
By 32 inches.
So it's 32. She didn't want me to drown.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just a nice sitting one. But anyway, it took me almost 3 weeks to get it level.
You've put it up and took it down.
Right.
Put it up and took it down.
Yeah, I did that. So
Drowned in all the worms.
No, wait a minute. I'll tell that story later. Anyway, so I got that. So I got it level.
Okay.
And then I went to a pool store to get my water tested,
did.
and they sent me home with all these chemicals, and I followed them to the T. Well, after and that takes a couple days because you have to go through the whole
Takes time for
cycle.
them to work.
Yeah. So anyway, so when I tested it, the chlorine was like sky high. I mean, like toxic high. I'm thinking, how am I going to get
But they
this?
sold you the chlorine, right?
Yeah, but I think it was just a mistake.
So you never buy your supplies
I
from
think
the
it
person
was
doing the
supposed
water
to be
test.
a half a bag because it had a 1
Oh.
and then like kind of like a little line under it. But I thought that meant it was a 1. But I think it meant a half a bag instead of a whole bag.
All right, so that's why the liner now has all these burns.
Right, it has a few burns in the
Okay.
bottom of it. Okay.
All right. Now.
So anyway, so then I said I'm going to have to empty this thing
Yep.
because it's just too thin. So I empty it, and I am such an animal lover. I don't care how low on the food chain.
Here we go.
I just love it. But those worms were coming out of the ground so fast. I was trying to pick them up and throw them further away from the pool, but we had a giant worm kill. It was just so sad. I couldn't
awful.
believe it. So anyway, so
Peter's going to be out there over a worm kill. Fine Day Farm in Lincoln.
yeah, anyway, I don't
Kills
know.
87
I
worms.
tried to save them anyway. So then I refilled the pool.
Okay.
Okay. Then we get the pool filter really going and it leaks. This is the
Right.
one that comes
Oh,
with.
yeah.
And I said, it's not enough to do this pool. It was so weak. So I talked you into buying a new filter for it.
Yep.
So we got that in. And now the way it's
It's
set
too
up.
much filter for the hoses that came with the pool.
Right, but it is a really nice filter.
But
I
it's
mean,
leaking like crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So now we've ordered.
Well, this is the next thing. I'm a big water conservationist,
Yeah.
okay? And so I hate wasting water. I truly do. But this thing is leaking so much. I'm out there about every
Measuring it.
half an hour dumping the bucket back
in
into
the pool.
where it's
Not getting
leaking.
any sleep.
It's awful.
Oh, so by the
gosh.
time we buy all these hoses,
Yeah, so now
and by
you
the time we bought the new pump,
and the adapters that are
we
going
could
into
have
it.
just bought a good pool.
I know, but I didn't want a big pool.
I understand.
Anyway, so it's just been, you know what it is? I think I'm just done with stuff.
Right.
I really am sick of working for stuff.
Okay.
So we're going to have a good time anyway in our
Yes,
stuff.
we are.
but-
Yeah. 33 inches deep.
I don't know. It's kind
You
of
hear
fun.
me drowning in a pool. Something else happened.
I guess. Anyway.
I'm so excited. We're learning a lot. We're learning there are all
What
kinds
are
of
we
pool
learning?
supplies and fittings. All you want to buy
Because
are
you
out
can
there.
tell people have had the same problem we are.
No doubt.
Upsizing from that little
Right.
pump up
Cheap
to
pump,
a
right.
bigger one because they have every
Right.
adapter and everything for it.
Yes.
But anyway, it is no longer a $200 pool.
Not at all.
No.
Okay, we need to sell more trailers so we can buy more pool. All right?
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
I don't know what
Are we
else
doing
is
anything
new.
today?
Well, you said we were. You said we were going to go to Springfest
We're going to Springfest.
and the Strawberry Festival.
And the strawberry, and something to do with pirates in Bowers Beach.
Oh yeah, wow, we have a full plate.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
And then we might go out drinking and dancing tonight.
No, we're not doing that.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's enough.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having
I
me.
like having you here. I like you involved with the show. And
This is different. The sun is out now. Now
the
it's
sun
warm.
is out. I'm
yeah.
glad we put the tent up.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So I bought a new hat. I haven't showed it to you yet.
Uh-oh. Another new hat.
Another new hat.
How many hats do you have now?
Well, now that I found a place that has 2 XL hats,
You're
I'm loading
stocking
up.
up.
On it. I'm stocking up. I'm afraid they're going out of business.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Did you have any food?
I did.
What'd you have?
I had the scrapple and egg sandwich with no cheese.
Really?
Yeah, because just save
It
a
would've
little
been cheesy to
calories.
get cheese.
Well, it's I like the cheese. It's just I'm trying to save calories. But yeah, I had mine on raw
What are you going to
toast.
do with the calories you save? Where do you store them at?
Well, you
Where do you...
calories you don't use stores fat.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right, Denise.
All right.
We'll be out and about today if
We
you need us.
will.
Just look us up.
All right.
All right, I'll see you.
Thanks.
Bye. Want to thank another good sponsor of the show, which is Chick-fil-A. I'm honored that Chick-fil-A sponsors my show. So if you need breakfast, lunch, or dinner, if you are having an event, you want to cater it, or you need somebody to bring you some food, we do it at our store every now and then. In other words, we'll say, hey, lunch is on us, and we'll order a bunch of stuff, and Chick-fil-A will bring it and lay it all out, and so on and so forth. So I just want to let you know, are you coming over? Okay, come on over. All right, so anyway, I just want to say that we love Chick-fil-A. So no matter how long the line looks, don't fret it. Chick-fil-A does a good job. So Donald McIlvain is here today. I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm looking for a job.
He's looking for a job. Here we go. I've had this offer before. Oh, we have to take a picture first, Donald, right here.
Okay.
Smile pretty. All right, you're looking for a job.
I want to go to work at noon, take an hour lunch, go home at 1, $500 a week, and take out no taxes.
Okay, and then you want your vacation to start immediately?
Immediately. What's going on in the world?
Not much. Can I ask you, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a couple
Well, I
weeks.
haven't been too good, but I'm getting better.
You're getting better, okay.
Yes,
Well, good. And today is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Right.
And did you eat anything yet?
Oh, yes.
What'd you have?
Bacon and egg and cheese sandwich was real good.
Okay, good. Have you ever been here before?
No.
Okay.
I was here yesterday and checked it out.
Okay, well, good. It's a nice place, isn't it?
It is.
Well,
If
good.
you miss this, it's bad.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff in there. And,
Anything you want, they got it.
now, next Saturday, Donald, we're going to be at the Greenwood Mennonite School
Okay.
broadcasting. And they have homemade donuts about 9 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Really good. Really good. But Pete had some donuts from here. They've got some apple cider donuts here that are really good.
I'm going to have to try that.
I would take some home to Christine and Joe. Might be a good idea. Take them a half a dozen donuts.
Yeah, I got sugar, but I'll just cancel that one day.
Oh, my. Anything else going on with you?
No, the doctor and I don't get along too well.
So Donald stays away from the doctor.
Yes. Every time I go, they find something else wrong.
Well, that's their job.
Then I got to get a prescription filled, and it's back ordered.
Right. And then you get a bill in the mail.
No, I have to pay immediately.
Oh, immediately. Okay,
Right.
well, good.
They want to know where their money's coming from.
Right. I don't blame them, though.
Yeah, they better.
All right. Well, anything else?
That's about it.
I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Right. I'm glad to make it today.
I'm glad to see you, okay?
You're doing a real good job.
You are, too.
I'm proud of you.
Well, I'm trying, okay?
20 years ago, I was kind of worried about you.
Now you're not. All right, I just need you to do me a favor for the rest of the day. Don't do anything to embarrass me, okay?
It's pending.
Pending. All right, I'll see you, okay?
Take care, buddy.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, Donald McIlvain, everybody knows him. Good friend of mine, good friend of the show. Finishing up on Chick-fil-A. Again, if you go by and the line is long, I'm telling you, they move through things quick. So whether you want to dine in or take out, check out Chick-fil-A. We may give some gift cards away here later on. We'll see how the show goes. Do not forget, today in Bowers Beach, it's called the Bowers Beach Buccaneer Bash. The event's lots of things. It's Saturday and Sunday, and it's right downtown Bowers Beach. So I think Denise and I are going to go check things out. I'm going to give you that paper to keep in your purse, Denise, so that way we'll know what time to be where. One more thing real quick. I've lost my schedule, by golly. All right, so we're here until 9 o'clock. We are at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market, and we just say thank you to everybody that has stopped by. We see Pat and Snooky Vent are here, and Donald is here, and whole lots of people are here. It's been really nice having everybody. And if you're hungry, come on down and get yourself a sandwich or a sub. If you want a cup of coffee till 9 o'clock this morning, coffee's on us. So no charge for your coffee, but they've got ice cream, they got milkshakes. They got just about everything you want inside there. So check it out. T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market right here on the corner of Redden Road and Route 13 northbound in Bridgeville. If you lived here, you would be home now. So in a moment, we're going to take a break from Delaware 105.9. We take a break from that radio station. So when we take a break, if you're listening on that station, you can switch over to my Facebook page, Jim Weller on Facebook, okay? Or Weller Does Delmarva, because we don't stop the show. We don't stop talking. So anyway, but we'll be back in a couple minutes once we do take our break on that station. We got lots of people to talk to today. We got Steve McCarron's coming on, and we're going to have him. Then we've also got Kim Sears, I believe, from T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market's going to be coming out. And then Juanita and Aubrey are going to be here talking about, I believe, child safety seats. You know, putting a car seat in for a child, and when is one too old and need replacing, and how do you properly put it in. They're very intimidating, especially for somebody of my age. When my grandkids needed one, I was like, holy mackerel, there's so many straps and buckles, and it's so serious. So they're going to be here teaching us about that. If you want to join us, just stop in and say hi. And if you're going by T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market, honk your horn and let us know you're listening, all right? We'll be back with more in just a minute. We're taking a break from 105.9. All right, now we're still live right here on TV Delmarva.
That's right.
And Fine Day Radio.
Yep, and Facebook and YouTube.
And everywhere.
That's right.
Okay, you talk, I'm going to eat.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
That's right. Yep, so that is our top of the hour legal ID we have to play, Jim. So we have to pause for that. All right, so we are live, and we are here at T.S. Smith's Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville, Delaware. So if you're listening,
nice turnout.
Oh, really, really nice turnout. Yeah. If you're listening to us over in on the Jersey Shore, get over this weekend, sometime this summer.
Check this
Get
place
over here
out.
and check it out. Yeah, you're really going to like it. So if you're going to be over here vacationing or checking things out, make sure you stop by. It's right at the corner of Redden Road and Route 13 in Bridgeville. So lots to do over here. There's antique markets and stuff all up and down the highway over here. Weller's utility trailers are here.
It's right here, too.
So sheds, carports, and everything. If somebody is over there and they need a shed, could they buy a shed from you and they can get it to them over there?
Yes. And
because
same
it's
way
not
with the swing
necessarily
set.
coming from Bridgeville.
Correct.
Like it could
comes out
come
of
from the
Lancaster. Yep.
yeah. So
a shed, a swing set. I believe we can sell carports over there.
Okay.
And we have lots of people in New Jersey buy trailers.
Yeah.
You can't get away from the sales tax, but we are way more affordable than some people. You know, just the price of our land in Lower Delaware to have a business.
Taxes and
all of that.
But I mean, if they buy all the accessories for it and everything
No
while they're
sales
here,
tax on
there's
that.
no sales tax on that for sure.
Right. Any parts, spare tire and wheel.
Right. Fender, anything like that. Yep. So get over here. Check things out over here. Check out all of our businesses that are advertisers over here on the coastal Delaware beaches.
We have room for more advertisers.
We do have room for more advertisers.
I don't like to brag about it, but we've made more room for more people by advertising. We want everybody to be included.
We do.
Got a package coming up for TV and radio. That'd be nice.
Exactly. So yeah, it's going to be if you're currently an advertiser with it. You know, I guess
right. It'll be heavily discounted since you already are an advertiser.
Exactly. Yeah, that we're going to give you some TV coverage. We have 7 different channels on TV. Actually, we have 8 channels, and the 8th is actually the radio station plays over the air. So, and we're going to put some display ads up there too. So we're going to work on that here over the next month or two. We'll have some display ads where you can actually have a picture on your screen, and you'll be able to buy an ad, almost like a classified ad, on the screen
right
there.
On that.
Yeah.
Well, very good.
So many opportunities to get your business or your organization or anything you want to get the word out about. Maybe if you're running for a certain seat, you know,
right,
co-op board, things like that. Yeah,
you could buy some advertising.
That's right. Oh, he's gone. Maybe he's listening. He's probably listening to us. So, Jeff, we're talking about you.
I like that he took 26 of our stickers.
He took 26 of our stickers?
Yeah.
Was he going to put them on his airplanes?
I think he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, I don't know, or else he was just appeasing us. So, but either way, I do want to mention the stickers. If somebody's out there listening or watching and you want one of our Fine Day radio stickers, they're free. If we need to mail it to you, we will.
We will.
So just communicate with me, and we'll get something done.
Or if you stop by today, we've got
supposed
plenty
to
of them
stand
here.
when Steve walks by?
Yes, we should.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And salute.
Right.
So anyway,
once he's elected, we're going to have to bow. No,
we're going to have to bow. Oh my gosh.
None of that. None of that. He's not that kind of guy.
No, he's not at all. He's not.
Yeah, no, not at all. Very, very humble guy. So, but hey, we are here and broadcasting live now. Next week we're going to have this show on the road again. We're going to be at Greenwood Mennonite School.
Yeah.
And it's their spring festival and auction. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Talk with your mouth full, Jim.
I'm getting good at it.
You are.
This sandwich is just so good, I can't let it go.
So spring festival and auction. So if you're wondering where Greenwood Mennonite School is, so you need to you can Google it.
Road.
It's on Mennonite School Road. Of course, that was a great place to put it.
That was.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
But it's right off of Route 36, which runs from Milford to Greenwood. So once you.
Or 16.
16, yeah, actually, yeah, it cuts across from 36 to 16.
It's a nice festival. I think Myra would really enjoy it.
She probably would, yeah.
There's lots of things for kids
Yeah.
and stuff like that. There's good food, and there's a feisty auction starting at noon.
Feisty auction, yep.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun. Dave Wilson is the auctioneer. It starts at noon. But there's music, there's food, there's just some good networking, you know, like if you just want to make some new friends. If you're new to the area and you want to make some new friends, this is a good place to meet people.
Business people, like if you want to get in touch with some business people
good
and network with
quality
them,
people.
a lot of business people at the involved with the Greenwood Mennonite School as well.
And you'll be able to tell by the auction items. A lot of them are local businesses
that have donated them,
things and stuff like that. So I like our van. I want to tell you that. I think the van looks really good out there.
Rogers Sign Company did that for us.
And we're really happy with them.
Yep.
And I hear we're coming back on. So anyway, we got a lot going on. Thank you, Colin, for everything.
Thank you.
And,
I'll see you in a bit.
We didn't even mention Walls Service Center downtown Milford.
We haven't yet.
We haven't yet. Oh my goodness. So let me do a couple sponsor segments real quick, and going to talk about my accountant. My accountant. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much, Linda. All right, so anyway, my accountant, his name is George Luff. Luff & Associates, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, okay? Sponsors the show, has for years, but he's been my accountant for a long time. And I've been very happy with him. So if you need a new accountant, if you need help with any kind of bookkeeping or, tax-related things, he can help you out. They mainly specialize in businesses, but they're there for everybody. They also have a thing called Easy Payroll. So if you have a business and you've been doing your own payroll and you're just kind of tired of it and you want somebody else to help you with all the calculations and the filing of everything and so on, they have a thing called Easy Payroll. So it's Luff & Associates, 3 locations, Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Friendly, knowledgeable. George Luff is the owner-operator. His son Tyler runs it with him, and there's a whole team of people. So if you have any questions, you give them a call. They're friendly, they're knowledgeable, they're affordable, and they know what they're doing. Luff & Associates, 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699, luffcpas.com. Colin is giving some special instructions to one of the gentlemen that are sitting here. So I didn't know there was that much involved in operating a microphone. But anyway, Linda, now she's struggling with the iPad. She's like, where's the front screen and where's the back screen? Okay. Anybody? Oh, here she, look how happy she is. She got the iPad figured out. Come on, Linda.
Okay.
All right. There you go. When you don't know what to do, ask a teenager. All right, Steve McCarron, how you doing?
Good morning, Jim. How are you doing today?
Real good. How's the world treating you?
Well, and I like, this is close to home.
I bet
this
it is.
Yeah, this is a good location for you. Great food, and certainly we've ordered some sandwiches, and I couldn't believe it. Free coffee. So,
isn't that something?
Yeah, come
That's
on
a
in,
Jim
get your
Weller
free
special.
coffee.
That's only till noon. Not noon. It's not noon. 9 o'clock this morning. It's still 9 o'clock this morning.
Well, thank you for the coffee.
So, you're welcome.
Thank you for the location.
Now, who is this? Is this like a hitchhiker, or who'd you pick up here?
So when I was active in the fire company, I was president. One person I met early on was Jay Jones. He's very active in Ellendale Fire Company, and he was, I believe, a member, or you were head of the Sussex County Volunteer Firemen's Association, moved on to the DVFA, and now he is the executive manager for the Delaware Volunteer Firemen Association.
He's amazing.
Yes, he does
I mean, just ask his mom. He's just amazing.
Can I get that in writing?
Oh, Norman, how you doing, buddy?
Good, good. I heard there was going to be some free coffee over here until 9, so I set up a thing in my truck while I'm selling sugar and cream.
There we go. To go with the free coffee. He never misses an opportunity.
Never.
So, Norman Jones, a legend in Ellendale. You were the mayor at one time, weren't you?
Yeah, I was president of the council at one time. We had a lot of fun, incorporated a lot of good things that they still do today. So
really?
A lot of, yeah.
Well, good. You do a good job. Ellendale's doing a good job. They're really growing, aren't they?
Yes.
A lot of new things happening. They got a Dollar General.
Oh, yeah.
Got an electronic billboard.
Oh, yes.
Got electricity now.
Absolutely.
So, no, but a lot of growth, a lot of good internal things happening.
Yep.
Good job.
Very, very good. Yep.
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, Steve asked me to come with him and talk a little bit about the fire service, some of our initiatives with the community. You know, we're always looking for members to join.
Okay.
It also is now, this day and age, actually formed a career path where, you know, even back when we first joined, if you wanted to be a career firefighter, you would have to go over across the bridge into Maryland, close to the D.C., Baltimore area, or up in the city of Wilmington.
Okay.
But we're finding with call volumes going up and needs going up, we need volunteers to answer the call. But not only do we need volunteers, it opens up a career path for those individuals that want to, you know, become career firefighters and EMTs. And even here in the state of Delaware, more and more volunteer fire companies are having to hire personnel because the volunteerism is so low.
So you're not saying be a career volunteer. You're saying you can make a career out of being involved with the fire department.
Correct. It gives you like a step up. It's kind of an advantage above everybody else because it creates a hiring pool.
And the good thing is in the volunteer service, they're training these people. So I mean, you can go join a volunteer fire company for free, and that volunteer fire company is going to train you, give you the training.
Money on you.
Yeah, spend money on you, get you trained for a good occupation. And Jay is right. I mean, just even some of our neighboring counties, we certainly all have paid EMTs, but a lot of our neighboring districts are, and especially towards the beach, are hiring paid firefighters to augment their first trucks out.
Good job.
It's you know, a great career path, and you can get that training for free by volunteering your time, seeing if you like it.
Wow. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What age can you start being a volunteer?
It's different with every fire department, whatever, but a lot of the fire departments, especially here locally in the volunteer world, they have junior programs, cadet programs, where they're starting them right during high school and getting them on fire trucks, responding to scenes, getting them trained, and they even have a program in Lower Sussex County that's geared toward middle school kids.
Really?
That even start like as young as the age 10 to get them familiar with the fire service. Now they're not responding to alarms.
Right.
They're just getting to know what the fire service is about, doing some training at a local firehouse at nighttime, like a club type atmosphere, and then when they're old enough to join as either a regular member or a cadet program, they transition into that.
That's a nice thing.
Just like any volunteer organization, if you don't get them young, you know, you really you're going to miss out. And as the years went on, we have to go younger and younger to kind of get them hooked and to see what the fire service is all about.
It's also a good environment for them.
Yeah.
For kids, or you know, kids or grandkids or whatever you got. You know, it's just a good, healthy group of people to be around. In other words,
Gives them some discipline, gets them off the Xbox.
Structure.
I mean, there's a lot of distractions and a lot of stuff you can do at home, and this is a great opportunity. Bridgeville, we take them as young as 14. 16 is a great opportunity to join. 14, you can ride a fire truck. 16, you can go to fire school.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny, Jim. They always said you have to get them, especially the young men, before they meet girls. Well, that didn't work out in my favor. They got me before I met girls, and I'm 40 and still not married.
Might be time.
Yeah, it might be time. Your clock might be ticking.
But no, also a couple other things. You know, we always give out, people don't seem to forget or realize, but we have a few fires, and we keep statistics and stuff on websites that you can visit. But you know, every house should have a smoke alarm that works.
Okay.
And we're still seeing fire deaths in the state of Delaware with non-working smoke alarms, and they're free. Don't worry about buying them at the store. Every firehouse has free smoke detectors, and if you aren't able to install them, we'll have people come out and install them for you.
Wow.
That's no problem. And they're 10-year detectors. They're good detectors, and you know, they'll last 10 years before they have to be replaced.
So don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy. If you need a smoke detector, just stop by the firehouse.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, we like to give them out.
Okay.
And another thing is with traffic being the way it is, and one thing we want to remind everybody, every state, all 50 states, so everybody should know, there's a move over law.
Yes, sir.
And if you see any emergency vehicle, even wreckers, fire trucks, police
Anybody
officers.
giving anybody
if you
assistance.
Yes, if you can pull over and give an extra lane, if you're on a back road and you give the extra space, it's greatly appreciated and makes our job easier and safer. And if not, at least please slow down.
Yes, please.
Because if you get hit by a car, Jim, I'd much rather get hit by a car going 20 miles an hour
than
50 miles an hour,
Yeah.
because my likelihood of surviving is a lot greater.
I agree.
You know, so a lot of people don't realize that is a law, and there is penalties for violating that law. But
and it's just the right thing to do.
It is.
It's just the right thing
It's
to
neighborly.
do. It's neighborly. I agree. So, what are you doing this weekend, Norman?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with Steve this morning.
Okay.
You know,
What was Steve riding in? A Hummer?
No, it's a Jeep.
Oh, it's a Jeep.
It's a
Okay,
Jeep,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we did that up for the Milton Parade.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? It looked so good. JD Son did it for us. It looked so good that I said, you know what? This is my campaign vehicle now. So
It does look good.
I
You were
enjoyed it.
styling. He was. I could see him down to Dewey, going down to Dewey, turning around, coming back.
Take the doors off. You can
Can
actually
you take
get
it on the
kids.
beach?
I don't have a beach tag.
Oh, just tell him I sent you. Get on down there. If something happens, just say.
I haven't gotten a beach tag, which is another benefit of the fire company. You can get
Oh,
a beach
that's
tag
right.
for free. Yeah, yep. But,
That's right.
Haven't done that yet.
Well, how long? You haven't been there long enough. How long you been in the fire company, Steve?
32 years.
Yeah. 33rd year, get that beach tag. Oh,
But this
my
is,
goodness.
I tell you what Jay was talking about is a testament. I joined I joined when I was 16.
Okay.
And probably keep 3 out of every 5 people that join when they join young. And
Oh,
I'd say to
okay.
keep somebody for 5 years, you keep about 1 out of every 5 people when they join when they're older. Because it is a commitment of time. It is a commitment
is.
for training. Getting that mentality and getting that lifestyle into you when you're young. So I'd encourage parents, if you're watching, you know, it certainly is a great activity. Gives you a good occupation to look at and a good direction for your young adults.
And it teaches you to serve.
Yeah, and some trends that we see for people that actually stay is ones that join as a group, and mainly families. Like you take when I joined, the year that I joined was 1998, and that was, I think, in that 12-month span in Ellendale, we had probably 12 to 13 young firefighters join, be trained to ride fire trucks. Now there's only 2 of us that are still members there
Really?
because people's moved away, had families. But what we're seeing is a lot of like father and son, father and daughter joining at the same time, wife and husband joining at the same time, and do it as a family. So not only do we get 2 volunteers, but then it's a family thing, and it's not
Right.
like, well, we're here to get away from the family. It's bringing the family and doing
Right.
family-oriented stuff. And we try to do family-oriented stuff
Well, that's
to
good.
keep everybody involved.
And, you know, you don't have to, when you think of the fire company, it's not just are you able to go out and fight a fire. There's many different aspects of what somebody could do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We run more vehicle accidents in Sussex County than we run fires.
Right, but I mean, even there's probably internal, there's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
paperwork,
Fundraising,
or
administrative
keeping
work.
something straight, or
Absolutely.
preparing meals while
Trucks
there's.
have to be prepared, maintained.
Right,
There's
so-
a lot of work behind it.
So I don't want anybody to think that it's all, you have to be overly physical to do it. If you wanted to just be involved and you had some other attributes or talents, you might be able to make a difference.
You remember back, we used to have a lot of dumpling dinners.
Oh,
and you know,
yeah.
you don't see that anymore.
Right.
You know why you don't see dumpling dinners anymore?
Because nobody knows how to cook dumplings.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. It's we don't have the help. They were
Really?
good fundraisers for us, but we just don't have the help. So like you said, it ain't just fighting fire and riding a fire truck.
Cooking dumplings.
But hey, we need people that's going to help us fundraise. Our budgets actually that comes from state and local government only make up about 48% of our budget. And people see those big trucks, they cost a lot of money. Now we're having to pay career staff and those things. Our budgets in little old Sussex County range anywhere from $1 to $2 million a year.
Man.
And people don't realize
for a mainly volunteer organization.
For a volunteer
Right.
organization, yeah.
That does so much for the community.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know,
Pretty
and it's
critical.
It's not like you have a slow day. You have something every day.
Every
You've
day.
got to
Every
respond.
day, and it comes without notice. Preparedness is critical,
Yep.
and so people consider joining.
Absolutely.
You know, consider joining. So if you needed me to help prepare a meal, I'm good at making ice.
Making ice.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm good at making ice. All right, Steve McCarron, how you doing?
Good. Good one out racing. Middleford actually got their first race in last night.
Wow.
And, we went up and raced at airport, and I had my son's car a lot better. Last night we just could not get anywhere. So
really,
great race. We weren't there. I wish I'd have done a better job with Shane's car, but I'm gonna go tonight. Delmarva's running. They're gonna have the sprints. Watching my nephew Garrett Reagan, the 71 car, and then Austin Dean in his modified, the #1 car. So
oh wow,
been an exciting night.
What time's that start? What time should people get there?
Man, I'd say down Delmarva around 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time they've got hot laps in, and
all right,
good evening of racing down there to be had.
You're out and about. Seems like you got a lot of stuff going on. If somebody wanted to get to know Steve McCarron better, what would they do?
I'd encourage them to just give me a call, 302-542-0661, or certainly my Facebook page, Steve for Sussex.
Okay.
And or SteveForSussex.com.
Okay, so if they just wanted to meet you or greet you or talk to you or pick your brain or say, what do you think about this or that, you're available.
Please reach out. I like meeting new people.
Okay. All right. Anything else I need to know?
Just plug it along. Amp Electric's doing good.
Okay.
The weather has been great, so we are. There's certainly new projects starting, and we are moving along. So.
All right. And you're always looking for more customers.
More customers and licensed electricians. Yes.
Licensed electricians.
Yes. Got to be licensed in Delaware.
Okay. Well, no problem. All right, Amp Electric. What's the phone number there?
302-337-8050.
8050.
We got an estimator that would be happy to come out and look at your project.
Okay. One more thing. I want to say thank you for you and Amp Electric and your family of businesses being involved with I can't mention the radio station, but with a radio station. Your support is appreciated. So
no, it's great. It's been fun to see you grow.
All right. We're going to leave you. Is that all right?
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah. Have a safe Memorial Day. Thank you all
You
for
too.
your service, okay? All right, there they go, everybody. Now, speaking of a very good business to do business with, it is Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air. Top Flight Heating and Air is my go-to guy when I need some heating or air conditioning or something like that. So anyway, his name is Ryan Brower. His business is Top Flight Heating and Air. And if you are starting to turn your air conditioner on and you're like, man, this thing ain't working that good. Well, I want to let you know that you can give them a call. They work on all makes and models. If you didn't buy your system from them, that's okay. No problem at all. They have a lot of parts on their trucks. They're fully trained. They're licensed. They're insured. Their people are drug and background tested. And I just want to let you know they do a good job. So whether you have a system that's not working, if you want to get on their maintenance thing where they come out, twice a year and service everything, make sure things are in good order, you can do that. That's only $20 a month. If you are wanting to add something like a tankless hot water heater, they offer that also. So good people, you can go to calltopflight.com. and you can see the available stuff. Like, if it's Saturday and you want them to come next week, and you don't want to call, leave a message, and wonder when they're coming. No. You go to calltopflight.com, and you can book your appointment right then and there. What's convenient for you. And then that way you can go ahead and get right on with planning your week, because you know what day they're going to come and take care of you, and you can pick the time. Call topflight.com. Phone number with any questions is 302-329-8003, 329-8003. And they offer 24/7 emergency service if you have an emergency, okay? Memorial Day ceremony in Milford, Delaware. When? The 27th. That is Monday at 10:30, okay? It's a community gathering to honor and remember at the Milford High School at the Dr. Gerald W. Thompson Center for the Performing Arts. I remember Jerry Thompson. I was a drummer in the band. Yep, he was my school teacher, my band teacher. I bet he would say, I am glad Jim Weller graduated. Anyway, Memorial Day ceremony is Monday, May 27th at the Milford High School at 10:30 in Milford, Delaware. All right, what else is going on? We've got a couple flies out here. The sun is out. The clouds or the fog is burning off, or whatever the words are. I see Snooky in there. Snooky was chowing down on a donut a while ago. He was operating that thing pretty good, and then it disappeared. So if you've never had an apple cider donut, you need to get here to T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. Now, they're really good. You get them and take them home, put them back in the microwave, and then dip them in milk. They're just really good, okay? So I'm just letting you know that. All right? And they're for you. Everybody deserves apple cider donuts, okay? And they're available for purchase right here at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. When you come in, they've got a really good staff of people. My granddaughter, Ashlyn, works here. But everybody that works here does a good job, very helpful in any way they can, and I like them. I like good businesses that do a good job and treat people right and have nice products, and they also have nice clean bathrooms. I like that too. All right, now we're going to talk about another great sponsor of the show, which is Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there cleaning and care. Dawn cleans houses, okay? So I've got another house. I just bought another one in Greenwood. I've bought it and got it rented already, and the people are going to move in, but I want to give it a good, deep cleaning before they move in. So Dawn Kennedy, I'll be there cleaning and care, is going to take care of that for me. So if you have a house and you're just sick of cleaning your house, everybody that cleans your house is probably sick of it. But anyway, she likes doing it. She's passionate about it. She'll do a good job. So whether you want it done once, whether you want it done once a year, once a month, once a week, whatever you want done, she could do. She cleans Airbnbs, the VRBOs, she cleans them. If you have a travel trailer or a motorhome and you want the inside all spiffied up, she can do that for you too. So if you are like me, where you buy rental properties and you want them cleaned up before you rent them or in between tenants, whatever you need done, you give Dawn a call. She does give discounts to first responders, seniors, and military, of course. She's very honest. She's very fair. She's licensed. She's insured. She will do a good job for you. So give her a call. What is the number? 302. Okay. 302-362-7064. That's 302-362-7064. Are you done already? He's done. All right, just checking with him. He wasn't sure I was talking to him or not. He was walking his dog. This is a very dog-friendly place. I see people walking their dogs, not to mention the play area for children. There's a beautiful swing set out here, okay? And, it's got 2 slides, 3 slides, a rock wall, all kinds of things, a bench over there. Anyway, it came from Weller's in Bridgeville. So if you want to talk swing sets, we want to talk to you. Peninsula Chiropractic. Who in the world is Peninsula Chiropractic? It's a company. Is that Henry arriving? Henry is getting here. Are you late? Really? All right. All right, must be. Henry is the main man back there, right? You keep. All right. Oh, you're going to start the barbecue. Yeah. All right. Well, good. That's going to be good. What time's food going to be ready? 10 o'clock. All right. Look for Henry, right? All right. See ya. All right. Peninsula Chiropractic. I just want to say, if you need chiropractic care, maybe you got a crink in your neck, maybe your elbow, your wrist, your knee, or whatever. If you need chiropractic care, Peninsula Chiropractic Center is a great place to go, okay? If you happen to have been in an auto accident, they accept most insurances. They can help you with that if you got hurt on the job or whatever. So if you need chiropractic care, I love them. I'm very, very happy with them. They do a great job. Very convenient hours. They're right on Route 13 in Seaford. All you got to do is give them a call, and they'll get you scheduled. They accept most insurances, and they also accept cash. So Peninsula Chiropractic Center, 302-369-4344. 369, golly day, 302-629-4344. Pay attention, people. 629-4344. I want to say thank you to everybody that's came out today. It's been a really, really nice turnout here at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. There's people sitting around talking, people are eating, people are buying. It's just been a great day, just a great day of being here. Our live broadcast, our next one is next Saturday at the Greenwood Mennonite School. So if you have never been to their festival, it's next Saturday, and you can go there and have food, watch the show, check things out. I do want to brag on my newest supporter of the show, which is Jason Atkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. He's been doing a lot of work for me lately. I've been buying a lot of properties, but I really enjoy. And when I have questions, I got a situation here, situation there, I want to know about that. He's very easy to get a hold of. I love him, in other words. And there's 2 attorneys that work there, and I just want to say that if you need any help with estate planning or, with your will or a trust, or you're doing a land settlement, or you have a business and you need a little contract or something like that, whatever you may need, you give them a call and they can help you. And if they can't help you, they'll steer you in the right direction. But Jason Adkins, Adkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. I'm very happy with him. Phone number 302-664-2791. That's 664-2791. jadkinslaw.com. Okay, right there in Milton, Delaware. Been in business a while now, and he knows what he's doing, and he's very, again, when you need an attorney, you want him to be able to speak to you in a language you understand, and he speaks Jim Weller language. He can help me understand what I need to know. He's very patient and kind with me. So, Jason, thank you very much. And again, if you're out there, anybody, and you need an attorney for any reason, give them a call. 302-664-2791. All right, what else is going on? We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Switch over to my Facebook page if you're listening there, okay? And we are sitting here right inside, right outside. We're actually outside is where we are. We are right outside T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. You wouldn't believe the crowd. I mean, it is a lot of people have stopped by. We've had a lot of waves and hellos, and people are going in and getting their stuff, and the food is good. Coffee's on us if you want a cup of coffee or something like that. Just stop on in. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. It's definitely warming up out here, isn't it?
It is.
And the fog is leaving us.
The fog is leaving us.
Yes.
And it's just really, really a good morning.
Right.
So I'm very happy. I like the turnout.
Me too. So I want to talk about Wall Service Center real quick. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. We've been there for 66 years. Auto repair, and my grandfather started the business way back when. He was in World War II. Got Memorial Day coming up. Now, he wasn't killed in World War II, but his brother was. So my great-grandmother had 3 sons in World War II. Can you imagine that? 3 sons. One of them was killed. Battle of the Bulge. He was the oldest one.
So he went first.
Yeah, he went first.
So just think of what she felt every time another son went.
Yep.
And another son went.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. So anyway, he was.
What was his name?
His name was William Bill.
Okay.
William Riley Walls, and both of my youngest sons are named after him. William.
Oh.
And Nicholas's middle name is Riley. So yeah. So anyway, he was killed at the Battle of the Bulge. So it's people like him that have fought, and of course his brothers too. They fought for us, but they sacrificed everything.
Right.
So we definitely want to think about them this time of year, and there's been many wars and many deaths since then.
Yes.
So anyway,
it is a sacrifice.
My grandfather came back from World War II, and he started this business. He did a couple other things, and then he started Wall Service Center in 1958.
So he did that after he came back from the war.
Yeah, 1958 is when he started it. So yeah, he's started it. My dad took it over in about 1986.
Okay.
And then I took it
over.
over.
How old was your dad, you think, when he took it over?
86. He was born in 53, so he was, what was that, 33?
50, yeah. Did he have a different job before that, or?
Well, he worked there for a long time. And of course, he grew up, working there and doing things.
Oh, that's right. He could work there, but he didn't take it over till. Okay,
right.
I got
but
you.
But actually, he, was an electrician for years too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for about 10 years, he did electric work. He was an electrician, so licensed commercial electrician, all kinds of stuff. And
have you had any other careers?
No.
You started as a child working
right.
at the.
You mean other than auto repair, TV station, radio station, Christmas tree farm, propane. Other than that, no other careers, Jim. That's the only. That's the only
but
one.
I meant, have you ever had a job somewhere else?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, I started. I started pumping gas, in the summers up there. But I also worked. I remember Norman's restaurant in Ellendale.
Yeah.
I worked there. I washed dishes, and then before I knew it, I was up there cooking. And
really?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then I would go.
Didn't you work at Mad Electronics?
I did. Yes. Yep. I worked in there. I learned a lot from Mike Whaley down there at Mad Electronics. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. I just meant, have you had any other, jobs away from the family?
Yeah,
business?
I actually worked at Winter Ford for a little bit.
No kidding. As a mechanic?
No, detailing.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't last long. I didn't like that.
Right. You're a worker. I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
I mean, you do a good job.
Yeah.
I mean, all that we got going on, we could not do without Colin.
Well, I mean, there's a lot going on for sure, and
we could double his pay, and it wouldn't even make a difference.
Right.
It wouldn't even affect our budget.
You could double it or take it away, and I wouldn't notice either way.
The bottom line would be the same.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But you really do take on challenges well. You know?
Well, I like challenges. You know, I like to keep busy, and I like challenges, and I like learning new things and figuring things out. So I do definitely like to figure things out. But Wall Service Center, I've got two of my sons working there, Colin and Jonathan.
Yep.
They're working there. They've been there for several years. You know, Colin's been there quite a while. John's been there a while now too, I guess. And Colin has really kind of taken over the day-to-day operations, you know, with dealing with the customers, you know, and running the shop and managing the shop, and he's doing a real good job with it, you know, and ordering the parts and keeping everything moving there on that end. So I'm really proud of him, and Jonathan has just come right along and complimented everything that Colin is doing. Yeah, so
they seem into it, and that's an encouraging thing.
Yeah,
because they're both under 25, aren't they?
Colin is 27.
27.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Both under 30.
Yeah, both under 30 for sure. Yeah. Yep.
You know, and they care. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you can go anywhere and get something done, and that's about the extent of it. They just got it done.
Yeah.
But these guys do it with passion. They care. It matters to them. You know, and I think they love their day.
So, and we like to say everything from putting air in your tires all the way up to replacing an engine or transmission or a rear differential or a transfer case, anything like that. We can do it. We can diagnose it. We can actually repair it and get it done and get it taken care of. And then we're going to put you on the road. You're going to have a free roadside assistance with any service from an oil change on up. You're going to have a great warranty. You know, we're an AC Delco shop, so lots of warranty, lots of other AC Delco shops that if you're traveling, if there is a warranty issue nationwide,
any General Motors dealer.
Exactly. So any GM dealer is an AC Delco service center. So we're going to take care of you at Wall Service Center. You know, and if there is a problem, it's not a problem at Wall Service Center. We do everything we can to take care of you. You know, everything reasonable. Sometimes we have a lot of reasonable customers, but every once in a while an unreasonable one will come along, and we try to just.
And you got to remember, Colin doesn't stay up late at night making all these parts. That you use. In other words, you know, I mean, I don't know business. I mean, just sometimes things just fail, and sometimes
that's
make
why
a mistake.
And that's why we use good quality parts, because we want to minimize that, because it's not good for the customer and it's not good for us either. You know, we want to minimize all the negative interactions as we can.
Right.
So we buy good quality used parts. Good quality parts we use at Wall Service Center.
Okay. Downtown Milford,
That's right.
220 Northeast Front Street.
WallServiceCenter.com. Schedule an appointment right there.
Okay. Thank you, Colin.
Thanks, Jim.
Do you realize it's 8:30?
I do. Yeah.
This morning
I can
went
tell by the
fast.
heat on my back from the sun.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting warm.
Getting warm.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. All right. I want to talk about L&W Insurance real quick. This is Bill Strickland, L&W Insurance. He's my insurance man, and everybody knows I really like my insurance man. I don't love buying insurance, but, you know, I like buying insurance from L&W. So if I have any questions, they help me out. If I have any problems, they help me out. I just bought a new condo, and I had no idea that your homeowner's insurance is considerably less if you buy a condo, because the condo association insures the building. So I'm like, I never knew that. I'm like, can it really only be $200 or $300 a year? And that is accurate. So if you need insurance, if you want to talk about insurance, if you want to, you know, bounce ideas around, if you own a business and you're like, my insurance man never talks to me. I talk to my insurance man probably, honestly, once a week. Okay? My lawyer, my insurance man, and my accountant. I keep them hopping, because I never know what I'm going to get into next. So anyway, guys, don't be laughing. You're messing up my concentration over there. I'm just messing. But anyway, if you need a good insurance company, it's L&W Insurance. LWinsurance.com on the web, 302-856-7828. You should dial it in that order. 302-856-7828, LWinsurance.com. And yes, they are on the Facebook. All right? Now, I've got a lot to talk to this lady about. She has no idea what's coming next.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to do a picture first while she's in a good mood, okay? You ready, Kim?
Yep.
All right, this is Kim Sears, everybody. All right, and she is kind of involved here and runs things and keeps everything straight, and you can come here, and sometimes she's she's feeding the chickens, and the next time she's watering plants, and she's taking an order or showing them how to operate something. What is your title here?
I'm actually the general manager here.
General manager.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Nothing specific. Everything general.
I wear a lot of different hats.
I see that. Okay. So, how are you?
I'm good.
You had a good week?
I have had a good week. We're excited that you guys are here today.
Hasn't this been great?
It's been amazing.
Like people waving, they aren't going to get too close to me. They're scared to death I'm going to pull them in. But I've been very, very pleased with what I've seen here this morning. And I want to say thank you for allowing us the opportunity to broadcast here.
Yeah, we appreciate I brought the sunshine for you.
Oh, and thank you very much.
Yeah.
I asked her to get rid of burn off the fog or whatever. She said, I'll get in contact with God right away.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
All right. So what do you want to tell us about T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market?
So we are a farmer's market / bakery and culinary, which I say kitchen. We have sandwiches, wonderful, delicious breakfast sandwiches. We are open 7 days a week, 7 to 7 right now.
7 to 7.
We try to bring in as much local stuff as we can, local produce when it's in season. For example, right now we've got some great corn, but it's coming out of the south right now. So
but it's good.
But it's very good.
Okay.
Hopefully ours, Mother Nature will have ours, soon enough. And
when you say ours, you mean like Evans Farms?
Evans Farms,
okay.
yeah,
Right.
Evans Farms. And we actually today, we have a thing going on today called Porch Platters, which is Henry. I think he was the one with you on a phone call on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we actually have them today from 10 until 3. We are doing pulled
So he's going to be right
today.
out on the porch?
He's going to be right out on the porch.
Cooking.
He's going to be out on the porch cooking.
What's he cooking?
He's got some
pork.
Pork, yep, for pulled pork.
Really?
Yep, and some hot dogs. But we also have some of our sides that we carry. Our coleslaw, our macaroni salad, and our pasta salad, I believe. Or excuse me, potato salad for today.
Can you buy them sides to go?
Absolutely. We have a to-go case that's in there. We keep that stocked with our southern chicken salad, Chesapeake chicken salad, shrimp salad, our potato salads. We have many different sides that you can choose from.
So if somebody's having an event on Monday or tomorrow even, they could come in here and load up?
They could come in and load up. Now, if you're doing a bigger event, we ask that maybe you call in and you can get a couple larger sizes that we could have prepared for you
in
as
a
well.
Bigger container.
Yeah.
How do people call here? Do you have a phone?
Yep, 302-727-1983.
Should they dial it in that order?
I hope so.
727-1983?
Yes.
Is that when this started, 1983?
No.
No, okay. All right. So what about these apple cider donuts?
Okay.
Okay, a gentleman walked by and it was all steamy in there.
Yep, we cook them fresh to have them throughout the day.
Really?
So if you're here at a time that we're making them, sometimes they come out fresh and you'll get
Nice
them
and
warm.
warm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And can you take them home and reheat them and dip them in milk? Or did I make that up?
I think I heard you say that a little earlier,
Right.
so I think that might be what you do.
It might be.
Take them over and do that.
I didn't know where I got those instructions from, but anyway. Okay, and I like your sandwiches. What's the one that's like a turkey sub? It has a name to it.
It's called the Jack's Roasted Turkey.
Jack's Roasted Turkey.
I
Okay.
understand that you have your favorite breakfast sandwich, but now I understand.
Oh, I've got them all off kilter now.
You've got your favorite lunch sandwich.
Right, it used to be, I got it for breakfast the other day.
You got the turkey
Yeah.
sandwich for breakfast?
Oh, Wednesday I did, yes. I loved it. Tell me this, did you have an electric outage yesterday?
Yes, we did.
How was that for you?
So that was a little rough. I was actually standing on the front porch on the phone with a vendor, and the lightning felt like it struck maybe a couple hundred yards away from us. I think I jumped about 6 feet in the air, and everybody inside I think did too. So it shuts our grill down. We still have a way to be able to check people out if you come in and want
no
other
electric.
stuff. And there's no electric. It's just.
But do you panic that your coolers are going to thaw out?
Oh yeah, I do worry about that. But
because you never know how long the electric's going to be out.
That's correct. Just got to have faith sometimes, though, and trust that everything will work out.
Right, or
Yep.
buy a big generator.
Or buy a big generator.
I haven't bought one. The guy I work for is cheesy. He ain't going to spend the money. So this is a really nice day. Now, are you open on Monday?
Yes, we are open on
Okay.
Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
7 to 7.
7 to 7.
All right. Who is your favorite employee here?
Who's my favorite employee?
No, never mind. I'm just kidding. Don't even say it. Don't say it. I'm just messing with you.
Actually, I have a great team. I love them
do?
all. I do have an amazing team, and you know, they are truly what helps us.
They're the fiber.
They are the fiber
of this place.
Absolutely, it takes
Right.
a great team to be able to do that, and that includes all of them.
Yep.
So I'm thankful for them.
Well, the speed of the team is the speed of the leader.
Yeah.
Okay, so step it up.
Okay,
All right.
I got
Hey,
it.
All right. Who talked you into selling them candy dots?
I don't know. We've had them for a while.
Oh, really?
Yes, you.
I buy them. I buy them by the case.
You buy.
I love them. I got them in every
Do
vehicle.
you want me to put your name next to them? We'll rename
This was
them.
Jim's idea. All right, now.
Again, thank you guys very much for
Thanks a
being
lot.
here today.
I'm honored to
Yeah,
be here. So
all right.
thank you. Okay, take care.
All right, thank you.
All right, see you. Bye bye. There she goes, everybody. 10% off on any carport over $5,000 at Weller's in Bridgeville. That's a huge discount. And that would be like if you were getting a garage, like a 2-car or 3-car or 4-car garage, or just a big carport for your motorhome or whatever. 10% off at Weller's. We can custom build it for you right on the computer, right in front of your eyes, all right? So if you have any questions, stop on in. Don't forget, next Saturday, we're going to be at the Greenwood Mennonite School, okay? Not to be confused with the Dogwood Mennonite School. It's the Greenwood Mennonite School. Next Saturday is their spring festival. We're going to be there. Then the next Saturday, which is the 8th, we're going to be at Southern States in Milford. It's Echo Day. Everything we say, we have to say it twice. Echo, echo. It's Echo Day at Southern States. And then after that, on the 15th of June, we're going to start broadcasting from the Palace in Milford, Delaware, okay? And they're building us a palace right inside, right in the door to the left. We'll be right in that area there, and we're going to have a good time. We'll be there for 3 or 4 months. All right, we got a couple young ladies here. Linda, you ready to take a picture? Yeah. Okay, take your finger off of the lens. Okay, that's because your finger's on the lens.
Got it.
Got it. Linda's losing her eyesight. No. It's the sun. It's the glare off my head. All right, we got Juanita here and Aubrey. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are we going to talk about child car seat safety?
Always.
Okay, well, why don't you grab a microphone just to be on the safe side? All right, just to be on the safe side. So how are you two today?
We're doing great.
All right, are you doing anything today, or is this it?
No, just we're excited to be here and not
Are
have
ya?
to go to Dewey on the holidays.
Oh,
so
not to
thanks.
go to Dewey?
I figured you canceled and changed your location just for us.
And they kind of kicked us out of Dewey. They're like, Jim, you're taking up space.
That's good. We're good with
Yep,
it then.
you're good with that. So we may go
Closer
back
to
there
home.
next winter. You never know.
Yeah.
But so you all have been on a couple times, and you're with the Division of Highway Safety.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep. Office of Highway Safety, yes.
I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
All meant the same thing.
All right, so Office of Highway Safety. Well, they bought some advertising from us too, and we appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, thank you. All right, so what do you want us to know? Car seats for children, babies, children, infants.
So mostly we really wanted to touch on the fact that that new law that we've talked with you about
Right.
before, that is effective coming up June 30th. It's here. It's here. I know, it's finally here.
You've been
So-
years in the making.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rolling.
So, yep. So last year it got signed into law, and now
Okay.
it's finally effective this year, and it is coming up in about a month.
So let's go into detail. This is a law. Were you part of the legislation and lobbying or?
I was
You're just
technical
excited.
support.
Technical
for-
support,
Technical
okay.
background support, yeah.
Hey, is Steve leaving? Okay, I'll see you both, okay? If you see anybody I know, tell them hi. All right. So the law goes into effect June 30th.
Yes.
So what is this law?
Absolutely. So we are now going to require that children ride in a rear-facing car seat until age 2 and 30 pounds.
Okay.
Children must ride in a harnessed seat until at least age 4 and 40 pounds.
Okay.
And then children must remain in a booster seat until they reach the upper height or weight limit of the booster seat that they're riding in.
Okay. So it's
that's
very clear.
Well, yes, it is.
Okay.
Most of it is very clear, except the booster seat part gets a little unclear. You got to read
Okay.
some labels there, but
Okay.
but it is clearly labeled on the side of all booster seats.
Now, I also have been taught by my own kids, with my grandkids, that these booster seats kind of have a time frame to them. In other
Yes.
words, you don't just, keep them forever, and you don't buy one at a yard sale without checking the date and
Absolutely.
stuff like that. What is the time frame to one of these seats?
That varies.
Is it on the label?
Yes.
Well, it could either be on the label, it could be stamped into the plastic in the seat, in the molding. You might have to find it in the manual.
But you need to look for it.
Yeah, you do need to look for it.
It'll be there, though.
Yeah.
It'll be there.
In general, most child restraints, so whether it be an infant seat, booster seat, whichever, have a life range of anywhere from about 6 to 10 years, depending upon what type of seat you
So
have.
if you're buying one from a friend who just had a child and is 4 years old and doesn't need it, that one you can feel comfortable with. But, if you're at a yard sale or a flea market and you're going to buy one, you really need to double check the date.
Well, that, and we caution not to do that just because you don't know the history. You go up and they're going to say, yep, no crash, because they want to sell it. But really, you don't know what happened before that.
Right.
So we encourage you not to do that.
Right, so
If it's
either
someone
buy
you know,
new or buy from a friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I always say, unless you would trust that person with your child's life, don't buy a car seat
That's
from
a
them.
great way of putting it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right. So you two are very passionate about this.
Mhm.
In other words, you both have kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So so I would call you mothers. In other words, but I just noticed this is not like a job or you really want people to really put their seats in correct, put the child in the seat correct. It's not just a ceremony. It's just not a thing you're going through. This is serious business to you too.
Absolutely. Because children, they have no
knowledge
to do it right. They can't do it themselves.
Okay,
so
right.
If their caregivers aren't, we got to be the advocate for the children.
Somebody's got to be their little voice for them.
Right.
So.
And in other words, and so now everything up to what age is rear facing?
Up to age 2 and 30 pounds.
Right. And never in a front seat, right?
Well, so.
Okay. Because that's where the airbags are.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Rear-facing children absolutely never in a front seat.
Okay.
Sometimes you may run across a situation where you would have to put a forward-facing child in a front seat.
If all the back seats are full.
If all the back seats are full. That's kind of like the gray area, though.
Okay.
But general rule.
Avoid it if you can.
Exactly. I was about to say, general rule of thumb, if you've got a back seat with a seatbelt system that works or a child restraint system, that you put in there, use that first.
Okay. All right. And it's always best to hook that other one that goes up and over, too.
Yeah,
top tether for forward-facing kids, yes.
Yeah, because I have to be honest, as a grandparent, them seats are a little intimidating to me sometimes.
I'm very proud right now, though.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And I got to, get in that back. I'm used to Suburbans and pickups, and I got to get in the back seat and get it out first. Now, what I've learned to do is I put my knee right in that seat, and I crank her down. The next person's going to have trouble getting it out. But because I'm not going to settle for it just being loosey-goosey. I want that thing anchored down.
Yeah,
So,
what we look for is no more than an inch of movement side to side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the key to that is only checking where the belt system's going through. A lot of people actually grab the car seat on the opposite end. Yeah. And then you're checking for movement, and it's going to move every time, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? And truly, you're doing nothing wrong. You're just checking for movement at the wrong place. Yeah.
Yep. And it's not good, I don't think, to let the kids hook themselves. I think it's best to just double check everything and, trust but verify.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's great to teach them independence, but definitely check.
Yep. All right. What else do we need to know? Is there any events that you're going to be at?
We have events all over, but we're always available by appointment. So all they have to do is give us a holler.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make, we have free appointments all year long. We have car seat fitting stations in all 3 counties in the state.
Okay.
You can find our contact information at arrivealivede.com.
That's a good one.
And all of our contact information is there. You just reach out to whichever county is appropriate for you or where you'd like to stop. And free help all the time. You do just have to make an appointment because sometimes I'm like, I'm interviewing with Jim Weller and I'm not at my fitting station,
Not
right?
right there, right. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Anything else?
No. We have our Bay Hill partnerships where we're at all their locations each month throughout each of their locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if we can find us maybe at Milford Hospital or we may be in Smyrna, but once a month we're partnering with them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know you're always wonderful about linking our Facebook pages. By the way, thank you so much for doing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because we also list our events on there as well. So we create Facebook event pages, and we'll be, it tells people where we're going to be out and about. So yeah.
Okay. I want to switch gears. Can we switch gears?
Absolutely.
Okay. Nita's Notions.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay. Nita's Notions. This is your business. You know, something else you do in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
A hobby shop.
Hobby shop. All right. So what all does Nita's Notions have?
Oh, everything.
Okay.
Pretty much anything.
So like a hat?
Yes.
A visor?
Embroidery. Any embroidery or
Okay.
some seamstress projects like alterations. Prom time gets me busy.
You do dresses?
Some, yes.
Like the
yeah.
straps and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I mean, honestly, is there anything she doesn't do?
That's it. Well, it started. My daughter dances at Tada in Milford, and that's how it started. You know, kind of started because I do the
I bet you
costumes.
do
for the
hairdos
kids.
then.
I try to. We passed that. Put a limit to it. My daughter
Okay.
quit a long time ago. She became very independent, and about age 7, she said, "You're not touching my hair." So I don't.
Well, good.
I
Aren't you
stick
glad?
To the needle and thread. Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is your website?
I actually just set up a new page. It's
Think hard.
I know. You can find me on
Wellers.com.
Facebook,
Yeah.
and it's I think you have to search Notions by Nita.
Notions by Nita. We'll start there.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
find you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Nita's Notions, but it's a weird tag on Facebook. I had to flip
Okay.
it, so it's kind of funky.
Okay.
But yeah, Nita's Notions is the page, and I think if you search at Nita's Notions by Nita, it comes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody got an idea, something they might want or need, or maybe she's already doing it, or maybe she'll consider doing it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else?
All kinds of great things happen.
You got a side?
Well, no, I don't have a side business. No, I live and breathe highway safety and car seats. But we did also want to mention that it is Click It or Ticket time.
What's that mean?
About Click It or Ticket, one of the most successful campaigns across the nation. Come on.
Okay.
So it's going until the beginning of June.
Okay.
But really, you know, we always talk specifically about making sure children are buckled up in the car, but also buckle yourself up in the car because children are also more likely to be buckled up if they see the adults in their vehicle
Absolutely.
buckling up. And we want everybody in that vehicle traveling safely.
Yes.
So
we do care about the adults too.
Yes, we
might
truly
be
do.
about the kiddos, but yeah, everybody.
Everybody, buckle up. Click it or ticket.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye unless you need anything else.
Thank you for having us.
I can't mention this name, but did anybody give you any of these?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I got some.
All
Make
right.
sure
Did
she
you want to
gets
put
some
one
too.
on every car at work?
We can.
Out there in the state parking lot.
They would know it was
Okay.
us.
I know they would.
They'd be tracking somebody down anyway. Well, magnets are that. If you want any, help yourself.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
All
for
right.
having us
I'm
again.
going to say goodbye and
you
have a
later.
safe weekend.
Thank
okay.
you too.
Thank
Thank you so
Good seeing
much.
you.
Of course.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. There they go. Two hard-working gals, ladies. All right. One more Memorial Day get-together is on Monday in Georgetown, the Sussex County Memorial Day celebration on the Circle. Okay. It's on Sunday. I'm sorry. Sunday. All right. So that is tomorrow at 1:30, and it's sponsored by the Georgetown Kiwanis Club and the Korean War Veterans Association. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you for your service and for putting this all together. The keynote speech, Hometown Heroes, is going to be delivered by a retired Army National Guard Lieutenant Colonel Kenneth Jones, a Georgetown native, okay? Senator and Minority Whip Brian Pettyjohn will also be the Master of Ceremonies. So we thank you, Brian, for all you do. And U.S. Army veteran Pastor Robert Longo of the Georgetown Drive-In Worship will also do the invocation and benediction. Then we are going to also have a lot of other things. So a little more than I can read. But bottom line is that is tomorrow, Sunday, on the Circle in Georgetown, 1:30. Maybe I'll make my way to that also. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Be kind, be courteous, be careful out there. And we are at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. It has been a great show today, a great show. I want to say thank you to Hunter and Colin and where's Jim and Linda and Denise and everybody. Terry, did you want a quick word? No? Okay, our friend Terry has arrived. He called me the other day just to give me some updates, and good friend of the show, Donald McIlvain, has stopped by. I see Pete West is here, Norman Jones. Did I see Snooky and Pat Vent in there? There they are. Snooky doesn't want to get a sunburn, but man, you should have seen him working that donut over. It was amazing. I'm just messing with him. I eat them the same way. I love them. All right, what else have I got to say? This show is just about done. I want to remind you to mark your calendar for next Saturday. Next Saturday at the Greenwood Mennonite School. We'll be there from 7 to 9 with Weller Does Delmarva. If you ever want us to broadcast from your business or whatever, I can probably line you up about 4 months from now. If you're interested, let me know. If you ever want to be on the show, let me know. And if you ever want to buy any advertising, let me know, okay? I also have some real nice electronic billboards in Ellendale. If you would like to advertise on those, I can help you get heard and seen and out and about. We've got all kinds of advertising opportunities. And if you ever just want to chit-chat about advertising, I love talking about it. I believe in it wholeheartedly. So that's where we're at. So we're at, where are we? T.S. Smith, Orchard Point Market in Bridgeville. Free coffee till 9 o'clock. Okay, about your last chance, Pete. Get a refill. But anyway, so good sandwiches, good food, lots of things. And Henry's going to start the grill up, and he's out there on the porch cooking here in a little bit. So thank you to the Orchard Point family and everybody involved. It's been a good show. It's been a good day. We've had a tremendous turnout of people, so we say thank you. We love our van. Lynn Rogers and Will over there designed everything, and Roger Signs did a good job. Donald, oh yeah, we're going to do that in just a couple minutes, as soon as we go off the air. He's hanging out for that, I can tell. So Jim Bosco's been working really hard, giving out these things for people to possibly be a winner. And that's about all I got. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It is Memorial Day weekend, so thank a veteran, thank their family. Let's show our appreciation, and a lot of people did give the ultimate sacrifice, and that is why we have the freedoms we do. With that said, Weller's is open. They told me they're busy already, and I'm sure they will be. It's a weekend where there's a lot of people in town. We sell probably more than half of the things we sell to people that are passing through Delaware. So whether it's a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, or anything in between, we can help you out at Weller's. All right, who was it back at the studio? Rob. Thank you very much, Rob. Lawrence, we missed you today. And other than that, hello there, young lady. Everything's on sale. No sales tax today. Okay. So anyway, I just want to say that we say thanks a lot to everybody. Have a good week.